Things are good. Yeah, things are good. Hi, Sing, hi, Tasta, hi, May. What if I redeem? Wait, I'm kind of curious. If I, after you redeem, can I redeem it? Wait, wait! I just realized I didn't realize I put the comment on the first and like see if we can beat icing. I need to make another comment. I was like, second, I didn't beat icing, or like second, I beat icing. Wait, I wonder if there's a way to do redeems where, like, if you redeem this one, the other one also get disabled. Like, there needs to be a special first for icing and a special first for everyone else, and then like, I reach here first before icing, and that should be like unlimited until icing redeems the icing arrives first. I wonder if you can do that. I think you can do that somehow, because I know there's a way to lock redeems. You can snipe icing anytime. I mean, I can snipe icing anytime. I can literally click live and redeem it. I mean, isn't Monday a given? So it's like, you know when I'll go live. I mean, I've been trying to go live at 9:30 anyway. It was like either 9:20 or like 9:30 or 9:40. Because I realized it's the perfect timing to go live, because I finished clearing my dailies around 8:30 to 8:40. No, I finished my daily. Hi, Dance. This is early for you. I normally finish my dailies around 8:45. So like 15 minutes to prep for streams, like a bit. No, I can prep stream in 15 minutes, but like I want to rest too. So I think like 9:30 is the best. 9:30, if I stream for 3 hours, is 10, 11, 12. Then I'll end around 12:30. I think 12:30 is like mine. Okay, we're gonna do chapter 2, guys, because I don't think we have content until... When does this appear? Yeah, we don't have content until 2 weeks later. This is 2 weeks, right? Like 14 days, yeah. Yeah, we don't have content. We won't get Caribou until 2 weeks later. So this week we can do chapter 2. I think next week we can do chapter 3 too. Because I'm like, I don't think there's content. What's this week's content? This week's content is Pastels will die. Next week's content is PvP. Train is in 3 weeks. Wait, that's perfect. We can do Caribou on Train, actually. Doing daily, so I'm building characters. Usually doing gacha dailies. That looks at that. You have not seen how I do my gacha games. Twitch people has watched me, because I have done this thing where I clear all my dailies on stream, and you would see. Wait, I think I did it on YouTube. No, I don't think I did it on YouTube before. Where you can see 4 gacha games on screen at the same time when I'm clearing dailies. I could go more, but my PC can't handle it. CPU wise, like too many, because I'm streaming too. Okay, so I think this week we can do chapter 2. Chapter 3. I'm thinking like what to do next week, because I think next week, yeah, so Saya will be done in 2 weeks. Miss Caribou will be on in 2 weeks. Notan is also done in 2 weeks. Also, she's here, so I'm like, do I wanna min-max that badly? 4 more Mochete would be nice, right, guys? Hi, Walker. She's limited. No, I'm not limited by technology on my time. I'm limited by the fact that I don't have a second PC. If I have a second PC, it's easy. If I have a second PC, this PC can be my streaming PC, right? This PC is fine for streaming. And then I can cast whatever's on my gaming PC to my streaming PC and it'll be perfect. It's just that I technically can set up a second PC, to be honest. I just need to clear like a bunch of stuff to my right and like put another table there, and I literally have a second PC. I have the money to do it. I have the space to do it. Do I have wait, come to think of it. Do I have the effort to do it? No, not really. I could do it, to be honest. I can just buy a second PC for gaming, then buy like one more monitor for like the streaming stuff, and then just turn on my... But then again, streaming setup would be like longer, I guess. I have to turn on my second PC setup and stuff. My fancy toys for the capture. Yeah. So how you do is, my gaming PC, one of the output would be to a capture card, and then the streaming PC just capture it and stream that screen. I don't think there'll be latency either. It's just that if I ever want to check streaming stuff, I have to look at the second PC, which is probably going to be on my right. So I need to buy like another monitor too. See, it's a pain. I would do it, but it's a pain. Since 7 active caching on someone's screen before it was madness, I can max to 4. But yeah, we'll do Fatal Legacy today. I'll figure out what to do next week, because I think we can do this in one stream. But I also... Okay, let's try doing story mode, purely story mode. Because I want to see if story mode captures all the hidden... I don't think it captures the hidden stages though. Like, you know, sometimes in between stages there's like conversation. I'm not sure if they capture it, but we'll see. Wait, hold on. Let me double check everything. Audio is fine because I'm gonna be reading. Let me hydrate and finish chewing this non-chewable lozenges. So I actually have not made cold water. It's gonna be... throat's gonna die. My teeth? Sorry, May, what did you say? I can't hear you over there. What did you say? It's strepsils. It's not that hard. It's not like it's rock candy. Speaking of me, I have like rock candy. I bought rock candy from Australia. I haven't opened it yet. I should probably... Wait, how hard is rock candy? Oh guys, I got something interesting to tell you guys. So my mom... So you guys know what rock salt is, right? You know, like natural mountain salt? So natural mountain salt is rock salt from the mountains, right? So my mom thought rock candy was the same thing. I told my mom I bought rock candy from Australia. Oh, you mean like candies like from natural rock sound? I just stared. I'm like, no, rock candies are just really... It's just like pure sugar candy in the form of like, not rocks, but it's like as hard as rock. There's no natural forming rock candy. That's crazy. I mean, I feel like if it does exist, it'll probably be like bad. Isn't rock sugar a thing? But isn't... I don't believe rock sugar is a thing. Isn't rock sugar like man-made? Yeah, rock sugar is man-made, is it? Is natural or artificial? Yeah, it's man-made. It's not real. Like, you have to make it into a rock form, right? You have to make it into a rock form. It's not naturally like that. Isn't it processed? But rock salt is natural. That's actual, like... I'm not crazy, right? Rock salt is like real, right? Rock salt. Yes! The rock salts are real, but rock sugar is artificially made. I'm not crazy. Anyway, that's done. Let's start with the story. One day I'll talk about beauty. I'll put my tears, my sigh, and my true heart. Right? I'm not crazy, right? Yes! Okay, a bit of recap. Chapter 1 is... No, prologue, we got the key. We start out near. It's chapter 1. We went to the orphanage? Workhouse? Orphanage workhouse. Yes, orphanage workhouse. They did confirm it. It was an orphanage workhouse. To investigate a missing student slash key bearer, etc, etc. And then we tried we tried to save the people there. The Wax Museum guy is involved. We tried to save Aegis. We met Jenkins, and then we beat Aegis. Aegis was the cause of some people turning into statues. And then we beat Aegis in a monster, but she kinda suicided. But surprisingly, Sarah, the in charge, has her silver. Yeah. Even though sugar does not grow on rocks. Yeah. Going crazy. No, Graphic, you can't convince me. Okay, I'm sorry. This is my most precious creation, Galatea. Have you heard of the tale Pygmalion? Pygmalion, right? He carved her perfect maiden from ivory, dressing and caressing her as his beloved bride, pouring all his devotion into her. Galatea is such a lovely name, don't you think? Forgive my rambling. You must find this tedious. No, sir. Please, sir. I don't know why, but this sounds very wrong. They mine salt from rock. Sugar's gotta be from rock too. No! You can't convince me. I cook as a hobby, so I know where ingredients come from. Because I research my ingredients. My parents are respectable and wealthy. They will give you money as long as you let me go. Shh, quiet, don't disturb her rest. Come here, little one. It sounds so bad. Closer now, no need to fear. Observe her hand. Aren't they exquisite? Okay, so that's wax on a person's corpse. Kind of look real inside, right? Even the purest marble would weep with envy. Beautiful, sir. What do you feel they belong in a dim sum? How unfortunate. I see no admiration in your eyes, only revulsion. No, it's not. Please give me another chance. No matter, I shall educate you properly and lift the veil from your ignorant eyes. Now, the first lesson. Kneel. You know, in another sense of context, this sounds very bad. Now I command you to kneel. Kneel and press your... Sorry, my mind is in the gutter, so when I read this, I'm like, Kneel and press your reverent lips to Galatea, to your mother. Ah, okay. He meant the wax figure, guys. He meant the wax figure. That was my first time kissing the mother. The sound though. The pale hand carefully wrapped in sticky wax oil and made a faint stench under the scorching heat of Scarborough midsummer. You know the smell of death. Calling communicator I-2069. Nice. Calling communicator I-2069. Can you get in touch with the detectives accompanying William? Oh right, in the prologue of chapter 1, William and two investigators went to investigate the Wax Museum and they got caught. Or at least the two detective heads rolled onto the floor. Unfortunately, no. Let's call it a day and report back to Midtag. No rash moves until we have more information. That's it. But we lost contact with William, and he may be a bunch of scared cats. Now excuse me, my sister doesn't have time for your slow paperwork. We can go to the Wax Museum alone. Saying that, Jenkins turns, diving into the thick fog. Jenkins' stone is too dangerous. Let's go. I thought we're not going. Wait. The Wax Museum at long last. Confirming mission objective. Mission 1. Go to Rogers Wax Museum to find Miss Manson and Investigator William. How about the two detectives that went with William? Are they not important anymore? Quest 2. Mission 1. But then Quest 2. Hello? I thought this was finally human translated. Why was it Mission 1 and then Quest 2? What's another word? Objective 3. No way they'll do that, right? Like a Mission 1, do this. Quest 2, do this. Objective 3, do this. Investigate the connection between Rogers and the workhouse disappearance case. Please confirm. Mission objective confirmed. Beginning investigation now. Didn't Doll say to retreat? Confirm. Communication stays on. Investigation process will be recorded. Risk level high. Please proceed with caution. Cool far. May the silver key light your path. You raise your head and gaze at the desolate street scene. Beyond the mist, a ghostly red lamp flickers, dimly illuminating the sign of nearby shops. Rogers Max Museum. You finally made out the weird lettering on the sign. Jenkins, can you give me a general description of Miss Manson's appearance? My sister's gorgeous! Long hair, perfect skin. Wait, no, her hair is short and her skin's... So is her sister a real person in the physical world or merely wandering in her spiritual fantasies? Oh crap. I think I've forgotten what sis looked like. Not just her face or even her voice. I seen Miss Manson's photo. She's... Ramona frowns, falling into an eerie silence with Jenkins. Maybe we should examine the newspaper photos together. Unfold the newspaper from Jenkins, only to find the ink seems to lie, gradually dissolving, until you can no longer make out the report about Primavera. The damaged watermark and ink stain seems hell-bent on completely erasing Manson's existence. What sorcery is this? I read the newspaper 1,000 times, but now I can't remember a single word. Wait, you don't remember anything at all? The outstanding defender of Cubism, the reincarnation of Botticelli Soul, is now in hiding at the Wax Museum in the corner of Southmore Street. See, even I can quote that news article word for word. The newspaper was disillusioned, likely a mass amnesia event, yet Ramona and Jenkins turn to you at the same time. Looks like it doesn't work on a certain someone. I wonder why it doesn't work on us, huh, guys? Clearly not because we're related to something, right? Believe it or not, this doesn't feel right at all. It seems that without anyone realizing, the past is altered and the story deviates from its intended path. And you had the sole witness to these changes. The tightly shut doors of the Wax Museum suddenly open as if to welcome some unexpected guest. Did the door just open itself? Looks like our infiltration plan needs evaluation. Let's go, Rozarai. Find Manson and William before our memories and fade entirely. Oh right, I remember what... So, if I remember correctly, chapter 2 is like a ghost story in like the Max. You know the typical missing people in the Max Museum kind of ghost story? And then the wax figures start moving, etc, etc? Yeah, that kind. Rules are meant to be broken, aren't they? 3 rules. Oh, it's the 3 rules of the Wax Museum. I don't know how summarized the story mode is though. You love chapter 2. I like the whole of arc 1. Like chapter 1 and chapter 2 is like part of arc 1 in Faded Legacy, right? I like that one the most, and then followed by the Murphy's one. Yeah, it's the most iconic one too. Chapter 1 and chapter 2. And then reveal the wax in the sculpture as covenant. Yeah, those typical of like ghost story. A wave of intense dizziness washes over you as you open the door. Your vision darkens and you seem to hear a faint electrical current. Wait, have you replayed all the story? Yeah, so before I started streaming Morimens, right, I cleared Faded Legacy from chapter 1 all the way to like the final boss. So I only started streaming Morimens when I was doing what was it? Astro Rain? Astro Rain. So now whenever there's no new content for Morimens every Monday, I tend to like recap all the Faded Legacy chapters. Because there's a request on chat for me to play it on stream again. So like yeah. Unless there's new content, I'll be doing like Morimens recap. I'm not an expert. I'm horrible at this game. Then a fragrance, a blend of violet and cardamom with a hint of unique wood scent. Something smells amazing. Did she appear in chapter 2? I can't remember. Oh wait, yeah. She's a not customer. What's the opposite of a customer? A woman sway gracefully past you. Hey, who's there? She's a guest at the Max Museum, not the target of our investigation. Let's reiterate, we're acting as visitors to this whack museum. And don't do or say anything stupid. You talk my ears off. Good, let's move in. Because I remember Daffodil. Daffodil literally sells anything to anyone. She is always on like a neutral stance. Hold on, let me clear my throat. The furnishing are old and dusty, with a faint stench of lingering in the air. A girl sits at the front desk, engrossed in a magazine titled Animal Care Guide. I did not remember this. Oh, also another thing, uniform. When I first played the chapters, they were... Another reason why I'm doing this is because they finally human trans... Oh my god, my throat. When I first cleared Faded Legacy, they were still using GPT to translate it. So I have not done the story when it was human translated. So I want to see... No, I want to finally understand the story properly. You know? Like chapter 1, when you did it pre-human translated, I was so lost in the story because I thought they were talking about 3 different places. No, the 3 places are just one place we called 3 different names. So I got really confused. Good evening, ma'am. Pardon me, is this the Rogers Wax Museum? Is it now open to visitors? I mean, it should be. Someone just left. How unfortunate. Looks like this lady has some hearing problems. Let's just go in. I don't think we should just go in though. Gee, such rudeness right from the start. If you're trying to catch my eye, then crouch. I forgot she's like this. Let's finally see how properly translated Pandya's script is. Then, congratulations, sweetie, you just did. Sweetie, welcome, darling. Name's Pandya, your humble little curator of Rogers Wax Museum. So what brings you out so late, Here for a little artistic soul cleansing. Are you nosy little teeth swiping bits and pieces like those snooty med students? Well, lucky entering poetry machete, want to... Wait, 125 pulls? That's a lot! And you got quite a number of characters too, holy shit. Yeah, the translation is way better now. Wait, come to think of it, right, guys? Okay, I'll comment it like at the end of chapter 2 because it does like what I wanna say is based off like the end of chapter 2. Medical students steal specimens. Oh my, unless you're here for some with little old me. Wait, did my mind just censor something I speak about? Well, this didn't change. We're a huge fan of Master Rogers. We came to see his masterpiece, the Baltic Sea Prima Donna, right? Not bad. At least she knows the Baltic Sea. Wait, was it the Bosnian Prima Donna? Barbosa? Or Banana? Jenkins, no one asked. Forgive us. My friend may lack refinement, but her passion for art burns brighter than any scholar. I believe she meant to say the Borticelli Primavera. Is that so? Sorry to let you down, sweetie. My Master Rogers happened to have an outing tonight. What? Then how are we supposed to... Jenkins. I mean, it's fine. If that if that creep if Mr. Roger isn't here, we'll just look around ourselves. Primavera's Master Roger's masterpiece. Fashion, genius, and pure perversion all in one. Well, since you studios have decent taste, I might let you in if you promise to behave. Now, sweethearts, are you gonna behave? This expression which she does, she just stare at you like a, you know, like how Wax figure has this stare. She always does this in like certain cutscenes. It's so creepy because she's a Wax figure herself. I remember watching a video covering people stealing cars for a doctor. Photo like that. It got reference. Oh, is that what this is referencing? I thought this is referencing like, you know, those typical Wax museum horror where people are missing and then they appear in the Wax museum and then like it's actually them but covered in wax. No. It's okay, it's okay. I love teaching a disobedient guest a lesson. 3 days and I'll make you all docile, good little lambs. She leads you in the exhibition hall entrance and strikes the authoritative stance, every bit of proper curator. Listen closely, sweetie. 3 rules must never ever be broken. First, do not touch the waxworks. Second, do not lift their covers. Third, no blood shall be spilled upon these halls. 3 rules. Simple, yes? How peculiar. Did Mr. Roger devise these? Commercial secrets, hun. How does not spilling blood in the museum commercial secrets? Yeah, right, like rules ever stop me. I bet I could do whatever I want and you wouldn't notice. Oh, not the naughty mice are so delightfully tiresome. A free tip from me then. You wouldn't want to try your luck. Break them and oh sweetie, you'll wish all you had done was knock over Granny's rouge box times 100, no 1,000. Spooky eggs needs work. One last thing, we don't do guided tours, so if anything unfortunate befalls you, well, that's your problem. Now please enjoy your time at the exhibition. Let's do a Britain thing. It's a reference to a bit famous. Ah, that's just the House of Wax. Listen, I didn't read a lot. Okay, not like the mainstream horrors and stuff. Also, why did it felt shorter? Hold on. Is it really shorter that if you do story mode and not normal mode? It feels like it got a little cut short, but maybe not the second one, because the second one is like there's no combat, right? This one has combat. Galatea also has combat, so I'm like a bit confused. Crack is split, snap, and break. True, the first 2 chapters aren't that long. Mother Tree though. The Mother Tree chapter though, chapter 7. Chapter 7 is long. I feel like if I do chapter 7 recap, I'll probably need like 2 streams. Old Charlie's tabby, fat and dear, one day just vanished, disappeared. He searched the wardrobe, checked the bed. Mother, do I sing well? Today marks the 15th day I spent with Galatea, my new mother. Looking at her gentle face and perfectly polished demeanor, I feel a sudden surge of emotion. I gently rest my head against her chest. Mother. You've grown more accustomed to Mother's presence, I see. Mr. Wax. Magnificent, isn't she? She was quite plain before. A street singer, poor thing, ravaged by disease. Her skin was a canvas of scarlet Lycian. I watched the light drain from her battered body, then gathered her pieces to create this perfection. So she is the Wax Museum. This wax sculpture is human, was human, or pieces of it are human. What do you mean gathered her pieces? Was he like chopped up? What the heck? I don't assume her content to my line, but you too creepy. Yeah, I feel like the House of Wax is probably like something very old, and then a lot of things reference it, so that's why it keep carrying over. You know, like certain old things gets carried over, and then like media keep changing how it is, so we don't really know how the original one is. Aram is the host. Oh, that I know. Like Aram is like, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of reference in there. I can't tell at all. Is this magic? This is a magic child. This is the art of wax. No amount of wax can cover a corpse that so that it won't, it won't decay. Yeah, I was looking for the word. Art of wax. I look at Mother. Dim candlelight gives her face a jaded-like glow, highlighting the smile on her lips. My gaze sweep inches by inches, trying to find any trace of poverty or hardship on her, but to no avail. Not feeling like talking? Fear not. I have no plans to stop you yet. You may speak freely here. They say I'm sick, need to receive treatment, and shouldn't talk carelessly. Stutter. How did they treat it? Fire tongs and tincture? What do you do with fire tongs? What do you mean fire tongs fix stutter? Something tincture? Such crude medicine. I don't know. Mom said it would help me relax the muscle in my throat. It was a painful experience. Mother was obsessed with various novel therapies and manipulated me as if I was a toy. Every morning, I was made to stand on high steps, my mouth filled with sharp gravel. Sing. Mommy told me to sing. So I loudly sang the cheerful alphabet song with blood gushing from my mouth and flowing down my chest. I can kinda imagine it's like kind of like a torture. You fill someone's mouth full of gravel and you force them to talk, and then like the gravel in your mouth just grind in your throat. That sounds really painful. Hi Kinomi. Thank you for the redeem. Would you like hit pets for today, Kinomi? Yes, can you imagine it, icing? Like someone stuff your mouth full of gravel, then they tell you to sing, then as you sing, the gravel grinds your throat and mouth. Here you go, Kinomi. Your hit pet. Your hit pet while icing is screaming in the background. No tears now, child. Every sculpture here cradles a tragedy. They would have rotted unnoticed, their sorrows washed into the gutters by the rain. As if their pain never existed. Oh wait, speaking of which, icing! We can invite someone to the collab too! I'm looking at you, icing. You're the one making the collab, right? We can think of other people to play with too. Since Leiko is busy, you shall be the one to DM people, right? Right? We have a potential player right here too, right? Right? I'm just saying. Never existed. Cruel, isn't it? I wish to help, but this rusted chisel is all I had. Thus, I become the chronicler? Though soon, mere documentation is to satisfy. You changed them. Remember, then remake. This is my artistic creed. A demanding path, my child, yet endlessly fascinating. When your time comes, you'll plant seeds like the old prophets of old. Tongues are whatever, tincture, such trifle won't matter anymore. If it was done to someone, I wouldn't use it as a way to fix the stutter. I would have done it to torture. Yeah, I don't think filling a kid mouth with gravel and forcing him to sing would fix someone's stutter. I feel like that would make it worse. Right? I feel like that would make it worse. You walk through the ancient and worn wax museum. Almost no natural light enters the hall, and the few scattered kerosene lamps do little to dispel the eerie atmosphere. I got a question. Why are these wax museums smiling so weirdly? Yeah, also, I've been to a wax museum before over here. Some of them are really, really realistic looking. And when they smile, I'm like, And the thing is, wax museum has to be cold because, wax melt in heat. So it has to be like in a chill room. So it doesn't help that the room is chill and you're in a room of wax sculptures, and some of them are like smiling at you, They are very realistic looking. He gazed at these exquisitely crafted wax sculptures, some with pursed lips, some dozing off, and others holding parasols. The only thing they have in common is their radiant smiles. Creepy. Seriously, are they happy? But their eyes are totally dead. If you ask me, Roger's all talk. According to our database, laughter seems to be one of Roger's reoccurring themes. Would you agree, doll? Doll? You tap the brooch, but there's no response. The entire wax museum is as silent as a giant tomb. The communicator was working fine, but the signal just dropped. What happened? When we enter the wax museum, I still have to heard electric current. Something is interfering with the communication? I heard that too. So what now? The plan requires Miss Doll assistance. Oh my god, we couldn't come up with the plan ourselves. Pandya's works, perhaps. Let's go back to her. Front hall. Miss Pandya, maybe use the telephone? We lost contact with our friend. Yeah, this is the one that was creepy. When Pandya went back to wax sculpture form, she looks like this. I'm like, this is really creepy. Why is she not responding? Drinking waves her hand in front of Pandya and makes a few funny faces at her. Hee-hee-ha, dumb pig, ugly freak. Do they not notice that half of Pandya is literally missing? Like, her bottom half is like a candle. Boring. The hallway lighting was dimmer earlier, but now I can clearly see she appears to be a wax sculpture. Wax sculpture? But she was just talking to us. Hey, quit playing dead. Yeah, this is what I mean by this chapter is like a horror show. A shadow lurking in the corner swiftly darts out and shoves Jenkins hard. What's that noise? Hey! Jenkins falls unexpectedly towards Pandya. The moment they touch, she's sunk into a sticky, soft whirlpool. Who is shoving me? Jenkins instinctively withdraws her hand. When she comes back to her senses, she feels a cold, damp sensation in her palm. In her hand, she tightly clutches a piece of intestine made from wax. Is it really made of wax? I feel like it's not really made of wax. I wonder what kind of Dorosin would think of this. I don't know, I feel like Dorosin has a little more class, you know? At least he cooks his meat, you know? Holy Mary, I should have stolen Miss Sarah's money. Don't touch. It hurts so much pain. From Pandya's body comes the slow creaking of joints, rising and falling rhythmically like breathing. Don't touch the waxworks. Her eyes keep shifting around, and the corner of her mouth are especially unsettling. Wax Museum Rule 1: do not touch the waxworks. Aw, someone's been a very naughty rule breaker. How deliciously careless of you. That's not fair. Someone pushed me. Well, dearie me, our little mouth spins such adorable little lies. And downright vulgar. I was having such a lovely dream before you emptied my belly. Oh, so the intestine is from inside her body. Hi, Army. Once again, I find armor into this view, so that's pretty intentional. True. But you wanna touch the wax museum? My stomach is growling now, and it's making me blush ever so slightly. Pandya tilts her head and playfully winks at you. Well then, my ill-mannered guests. Welcome to our little paradise. Maybe they shouldn't do this. In fact, it felt like she set the place on fire. As Pandya finished, the candle flame in her belly surges, reducing her body to a puddle of transparent oil wax. All the lights in the hall go out at the same time, and darkness descends like a stage curtain. Oh my god, Herbie, 40 straight. Wait, if Pandya can melt herself into a wax puddle and reform herself, why don't we see that in game? The bell tolls 12 times. That's when you realize it's already midnight. The rustling sound goes clearer. Before you realize it, the wax sculptures have surrounded you. They giggle, their drawn out tone echoing the empty showroom. Eat them all. Gobble them up till nothing remains. No tabby found, though he searched with care. He cried and cried till Charlie too was never there. Never there. The cheerful wax sculptures hold hand and wobble through the dim corridors of the wax museum. I'm assuming like it goes through combat and then like play the next scene. We'll see for now. This is all my fault. I put everyone in danger. Glad you know that, Jenkins. Don't blame yourself. There are things normal people can't handle. I really envy you. I hate being normal. Normal people are useless. Remember, guys, don't be normal. Normal people are useless. Can't control their own fate. Can't help others. Just like me, watching Aegis disappear right in front of me. Jenkins sniffs suddenly as she speaks. What am I saying? I'm no longer a normal person after hanging with you all. Jenkins. Ramona lets off a soft sigh and pats Jenkins' head. No wonder you've been upset. Are you blaming yourself? Let me share something with you. When disaster strikes, it makes no distinction between a keeper and a street beggar. This is only my second mission with Rozarai. I'm barely more experienced than you are. There's still so much I could learn from you, Master Street Survivalist. Ramona. You're terrible at comforting people. But thanks anyway. Thank you. That was very useful. That was 3, right? Yeah, that was 3. Oh my god, 2-4 is when 24 appears? I did not remember that. Normal people are good for resist, right? Guys, don't be normal. You just be like a background character, right? You need to be special. Everyone's special in their own way. Oh, arms. Those pesky arms. They keep tugging my hair. Oh, that's 24. Pandia, the girl's downright weird. I would agree, but there is someone else that's weirder in this whole... Wait, you guys... Yeah, for those of you who haven't go through chapter 2, there is an even weirder girl in chapter 2 that even Pandia can't handle. When I touched that thing in her stomach, it felt way too real. She was clearly wax. Enough talk, let's put it to the test. I grabbed something when we tussle with those wax sculptures. You grabbed this? Cause someone's hit. Teen girl tackles chaos head on. Our reporter Hannah's gonna love that headline. Why did you highlight that headline? Ramona offers no reply. Her fingers deftly probing within the cranial cavity with measured precision. That is kinda gross. They may be like wax sculptures, but I feel like if you're digging into the skull of a wax sculpture, you look too good at this. Almost like old Johnny, the butcher next door. As I should. My dissection grades and mid-tech over the last 3 years, A+, A+, A++. Guys, she has an A+ at brain dissection. There's residual human tissue and blood in the cranium. Just as the rumor says, the wax figures are indeed made from living people. I knew it. Artist Almoner? My butt. Knew he was up to no good. Look around, the wax sculptures with sweet smells fill the display room like the happiest children, adults, and pets in the world. Who would have thought that this happiness was built with real human flesh? I would. If you did get my sis, I already lost Aegis. Can't lose my sister too. The way they do the sound effect for the, I want to say bone cracking, I feel like joints moving is so realistic. Like, holy shit. Not realistic, it's just very unsettling. She made a pun. She would make a good butcher. That is Ramona's like side job. If she can't make it in mid-tag, she'll just be a butcher. With a faint whimper, a pair of hands emerged from the darkness, gently caressing Jenkins' cheek. Jenkins, heads up, something's behind you. You don't just say that in a horror show, right? It's like, imagine you're in a dark house with your friends, and then you suddenly say, oh, Jenkins, something's behind you. What do you think your friends would do? I feel like your friends would just like scream and turn around, right? What? A shadowy figure wriggles slowly within the wax figure, like a baby eager to be born, stretching the soft wax into a nearby transparent film. Something is emerging from the wax sculpture. A head. The head of a woman slithers out of the wax sculpture, long hair covered in oily wax. It lifts his face, revealing hollow blackened eyes. Help. Save me. She's pretty though. She's very pretty though. Miss Amy. Nice Amy. But now Pandya sit medical assistants for training such a made from people. Right? Oh, I guess that's when we fight her. Make it stop. The woman tightly clutched her own neck. Her facial muscles twitched non-stop, and her eyes moved rapidly, almost bulging from their sockets. Her spirit is becoming unstable. Rozarai, use the silver key to stabilize her now. Got it. You quickly pull out a silver key from your chest. Its cold white glimmer slicing through the night sky. What's going on? Why can't I think straight? Stay back and answer my question. Who are you? Who am I? Yeah, who am I, really? Name, I can no longer remember it. It's gone, all gone. Here's a new face I customized for you. Do you like it? Who is this? Who is the monster in the mirror? Who are you? Who is the person in the mirror? None of this matters. Forget your past, it's nothing but a pile of scrap paper. Remember your experiment ID 24. It will stay with you for your life. It will stay with you for life. My life? It's all over. Completely over. If you call your miserable and meaningless existence alive, yes, it has indeed left you. No, I'll curse you all, every one last of you. I'll curse you all, you'll all go to hell. 24, I remember now. It's just a number, Nice to meet you. You can call me 24 for now. 24? What kind of weird name is that? 24 huddles in the corner, shaking her head desperately and refusing to say another word. You seem reluctant to discuss your past. What about the Max Museum? Will you be willing to share some information? For example, about these 3 rules. Shh. Don't say it out loud. They will hear you. They're always listening. They? 24 glances around warily before adopting a mysterious tone and leaning closer to you. They are right here. The 3 rules are taboo of this wax museum. They must be never be broken. I already broke one earlier. What? How could you? How could you be so callous? Oops, my bad. Besides, waking out the wax figure, what else happens if you break the rules? Oh no, they're coming for me. 24 anxiously tugs at her hair, even pulling it out along with pieces of scalp. That sounds so painful. The weight from thing. Look behind you and when they turn, yeah, it's like those horrors, like look behind you, there's something, and then when they turn around, the thing vanishes, and like there's nothing behind me, and then they look at you. I was like, are you crazy? And I was like, maybe I am. Hey, doesn't that hurt? They found me. Dark red arms slowly emerged from her body, gently wrapping around her neck, and then her head, like a doll with its spring removed. 24's head drooped heavily, her long hair almost covering her entire face. With the sound of bone breaking and reforming, she raised her head again, but her expression is quite different from before. Too late for all of us. Kill. Oh, you all. And then we fight 24, right? And then, yeah, okay. If you guys are wondering what is that like cut off and like back, it's probably like the combat phase. What's going on? 24 sits on the ground, dazed, and touches her head. Don't kill me. I didn't mean to. You're trapped here, aren't you? Just like everyone else. Just like me. I'm familiar with this wax museum. I can lead you out. If I can remember. Here's the deal. Find the Primavera for us, and you'll earn your freedom. Upon hearing Primavera, 24's pupils suddenly contract, and their eyebrows furrow. Sorry, Ramona draws a rapier and lightly place it on 24's shoulder. Miss 24, your action tells me everything. Lead us to the wax sculpture now, or die by my hand. Was Ramona I wouldn't say crazy, but you know, make your choice. She's doing it with a smile too. Holy shit, Ramona. This wax sculpture, Primavera, is it important to you? I'm looking for my sister, Manson. It sounds crazy, but I can't remember what she looks like. She might have been turned into a wax figure and hidden in a set called Bottom Prima Donna. Yes, clearly it was called Bottom's Prima Donna, guys. Is Botticelli Primavera? Actually, never mind. I don't understand. You said Manson's your sister, but you can't recall what she looks like? Sorry, I didn't mean to question you. This place is weird. It erases memories. We might end up as close as Grandma Vanessa soon. Grandma Vanessa? My old landlord. Besides Randy, she couldn't make sense of anything else. Dang it, why do I remember the bad stuff? I see. So, won't you end up like me, remembering nothing at all? Maybe, who knows? But I don't care. I will recognize this as long as she comes to me. Forget I said anything. You're just some poor sap who remembers nothing. She's so rude. Yeah, I can't do anything. I don't remember anything. 24's tears well up once more. I'm so useless. Oh no, not the flashback. My mom spent her time chugging dictionary into the paper. True, but like, I feel like that's so... I mean, if you want to get the job done, I guess threatening with a rapier does make sense. I want to do more, but I'm so useless. These chores are all I can handle. First Aegis, now you. No tears. I can't stand crybabies. They make me mad. Alright. I won't cry, I'm sorry. Wipe your face, got it? No tears and no apologies. Jenkins stands up. Jenkins stands with hands on hips, raising her sharp little chin. And who said you're useless? You'll be useful by taking us to the web sculpture. Got it? Alright. Seeing 24 so obedient, Jenkins nodded with satisfaction. We wasted enough time. Let's go. That William guy is probably waiting for us to rescue him. No, the web sculpture is in the studio, not over there. You have something to say? I'm just trying to understand. Why did she fly off the handle, then suddenly cool down? Easy, she's just a child grieving her lost friend, trying to help both 24 and herself in her own unique way. Since 24 can generate, when we could she constantly give birth to herself, a body. Isn't that how she acts out though? I feel like when acts out, doesn't she like the animation where she tears herself apart and her red form comes out from under her skin? Right? I'm pretty sure that's how her exile is. Because I know her exile is she transformed to her red self, right? And the red self feels like she's being ripped apart from inside. I know, the animation is pretty fast. And the camera doesn't really zoom in on her. It's 15, right? 16. Scarborough Summer, in a sea town in North Yorkshire, Scarborough. Featuring towering cliffs and golden bays, it is an elegant and charming holiday destination. Well, not anymore. He's dead. Now it's just you and me. What's your name? George. Remember, you and I are different. You don't stutter. Let's practice again. What is your name? George. My name is George. It was a chaotic day until I opened the cellar door, letting the sunlight in. Only then did I realize that my garden, my kingdom, was merely a narrow basement. My child, I finally found you. Quick, leave your mom and never return. George. What? George, I want to go with George. George, you mean this little wax sculpture? George, please give it back to me. Don't rush, little one. Answer my question first. Where did Mr. Wax go? Mr. Wax? I don't know what you're talking about. You really don't know? Let me ask you another question. How did this wax sculpture came about? Mom, I'm scared. Detective, watch your tone. Should your investigation require anything from us, feel free to contact our lawyer friends. Good day. The elegant dressed woman raised a pointed chin, glanced sideways at the detective, and then takes the boys and leave. Interesting. Is George Mr. Wax? I never thought of it that way, because I know that boy, right? The little boy is Rogers in the past. Is Mr. Wax George? That kind of makes sense. Definitely comes out of her body and goes back in there. There aren't. Yeah, but if I remember correctly, when I did 24's story, her site deep dive, there are more than 24s in there. I like Clown and Cat 24. Clown and Cat 24 is like the best 24s. The studio, finally, you are useful after all. Is that so? Thank you. You look around, it's another dim place. Guys, this is where we meet the most hated and loved character, guys. The wall lamp in the corner flickers faintly, casting a grayish hue on the moonlight streaming through the window. An empty room filled with wax arms, legs, heads, and torsos. They are soft. They are like soft torn socks, casually piled on benches, work tables, and floors. Freeman, Lil John, Luke Forefinger. They're all people I knew in the Whitechapel. This confirms Roger's involvement. Furthermore, it strongly implicates the Sculpture Association. Rowena pokes the piled limbs as she speaks. All this specimen shows signs of experimentation, matching what we saw in the workhouse. I knew it. I just was his victim as well. I'll find him and make him pay. Rogers need to face justice, but first we need to look at Primavera. Finding things is my thing. Leave it to me. Miss 24, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. How exactly did you manage to emerge from a wax sculpture? Wait, she did emerge from a wax sculpture, so she was meant to be turned into a wax sculpture, but she broke free of her bond? Right? Who hates her? I just wanna talk. Some people don't like her because of how she is, and also because of her horrible stats. Sorry, I feel a bit confused. The confusion has haunted me for some time. I was made into a wax sculpture before, not sure how long I've been placed there. Suddenly, I seem to be able to move and breathe, then you crawl out of the wax like some ghost? Yes. Miss 24, why made you attack us immediately? Attack? No, I don't fight. Ah, so you met her. I know it sounds absurd, but that wasn't the real me. Actually, she is me, but the abnormal part. No, that's not right either. Actually, there is another me. There are several me's. Great, finally, someone who talks and they're crazy. 200% curly pop. Quiet, I hear someone approaching. Take cover. What a beautiful moonlit night. When I was alive, on nights like this, I would sit on the marble terrace and pour myself a glass of wine instead of being a maid at a wax museum like now. Come on, I heard the story 100 times. My ears practically closed. Closed? Are all the items locked in the cabinet? All set. I triple checked it. Cabinet? Let's move closer to investigate. Found it. The Primavera. You look in the direction pointed by 24. The graceful wax sculpture in gossamer gowns dance hand in hand under the crimson moonlight. If not for their twisted smile and teared streak makeup, this would be a delightful art piece of art. Once missing, Manson, portraying the chest goddess Saraya, should be positioned in the center. Help. A faint cry for help comes from the corner. Help me, it's eating me alive. For your heart and life, stay away from nicotine. Is this nicotine the cigarette nicotine? It is, right? Why does it say this? Why is there a smoking ad in my Morimens story? For your health and life, guys, stay away from nicotine. Smoke and violet. 4 hours ago. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, that is for my PC. I was like, why do I hear like a faint fan noise? I was like, no, it's from the game. The detective swiftly shattered display glass, window glass, knocking down wax sculptures one by one. Brutes! This is a desecration of art! No! Mr. Rogers, you are suspected of involvement in the Whitechapel district disappearances. According to the Treaty Article 112, we have the right to detain and interrogate you at the committee. I'll go with you, just don't destroy my work. Wait, I have something to say to him. 5 minutes. Rogers, so we meet again. And you are? Last time I saw you, you were 8 or 9, sitting amongst a pile of corpses and the waxy sculptures. When your mother took you away, you were crying and refusing to leave. I've been a detective for 30 years. The moment I saw your eyes, I knew you were a complete scoundrel, a real piece of trash. So it's you. I knew you killed Mr. Wax from the very beginning. Tell me, where did you hide him afterwards? Speak, you stutterer. You're a stutterer, not a mute. Right here. What? He's everywhere. On the ground, in the display window, in my nightmares. And behind you. The moment Rogers spoke, a thin red line appears across the detective's neck. His head slid from his shoulders, rolling across the ground, eyes still wide open. Who's there? Show yourself. The rich scent of Narcissus flows slowly through the night, enveloping William in a stack of pale purple mist. It was Daffodil? That is definitely Daffodil. Daffodil killed the detective? The detective? Daydreaming isn't a good habit, investigator. That was definitely done by Daffodil. Because purple mist, rich scent of Narcissus, right? That is definitely Daffodil. Why would Daffodil help Rogers, though? Memorize the 3-piece sculpture and 1 missing. Yeah, that's what they said, right? There's supposed to be like a centerpiece, but it's missing. You have Crisp. Is it like chips? Crisp? How funny Daffodil appeared twice here, and none except like the one stream I watched nothing appears, I don't know. Her appearance appeared at the start, and the second time is like there's only one person that is purple mist, smoky, and has that smell. Secondly, Daffodil is a headhunter. Literally a headhunter. Daffodil collects skulls. So it makes sense that his head got cut off immediately, right? But why would she help Rogers? That's the puzzling thing. Help me, it's eating me alive. A woman's voice? Sis? Its noise seems to be coming from over there. Let's check it out. Pitch black in here. It could be a trap. Do you know what this is? In the darkness, Romana calmly turned on the flashlight, re-illuminating the path. Whoa, why is there light inside? What is this? Scientific name, handheld electronic illumination device, commonly called a flashlight. Our flashlight? Okay, it kind of makes sense. Flashlight is kind of rare because this is like the era of like oil lamps and stuff, right? Like, Jackie is literally holding an oil lamp, so having a flashlight is kind of like prestigious, like very, very high class, I guess. Prevents collision with wall, trees, and streetlights. Oh. Sometimes I think your backpack is a magic hole. Think you can pull out a full tea set someday, like in fairy tales. It's a standard field equipment, nothing particularly special. Used to be Dishonor era. Guys, well, look who it is, guys. Did they get asked for whale? Like, wait, isn't whale oil or like blubber like highly flammable or explosive? Actually, it does appear. Maybe Rogers won on the picture. Yeah, I feel like because Daffodil doesn't. What's that word? Like she's not biased. She doesn't. What's that term when you call someone that's not biased? She doesn't discriminate customers. Like anyone can be a customer, if I remember correctly. As long you pay the cost, she's willing to do anything. A pale thin young woman leans against the wall. Her eyes are half closed, her face flushed, and her breathing extremely rapid. It's gonna be painful to voice. It's gonna be painful to read and voice Leg. I'm gonna hate this so much. She looks hurt. Let me examine her. The woman wears a thin white dress. That is white. Similar to the other two wax sculptures, and still has makeup on her face. Could this be Miss Manson? There's something odd about her neck. The iron shackle almost embedded into her fair neck, adorned with a blood-red gem. For some reason, you're entranced, greedily gazing at the flickering light on the gemstone. Shiny, shiny. So thirsty, so thirsty. Give it to me, give it to me. My head, it's spinning. A sharp pain, like a needle piercing deeply, stabs in your neck, going deeper and deeper. In your ear, you hear greedily sucking and swallowing. Something soft and cold clings to your neck like a suction cup. If I remember correctly, Leg is a vampire. Before she became an awakener, she's a vampire. If you do like Leg's, I think it's in this story that Leg's backstory is like she's a sewer vampire. A true Leg experience. We should have known at the start. Let's go with the I suppose how much she weighs. She weighs a ton. Her weight is on her stats. Back off. Give it to me. Give it to me. The feeling of rapid blood loss is unbearable. Your vision darkens and your heartbeat accelerates. I said scram. And then we fight her, right? Imagine we fight her, yada yada. Before she became a vampire, did she become... No, she's a vampire before she got turned into Awakener. And then, like, her Awakener looked like this. But if I remember correctly, either she was a vampire before she became an Awakener, or she was drinking blood regardless. Because I remember her backstory, her brother was feeding her blood or something. I can't remember. I think it's explained here, like a part of her backstory. Knocked down on the ground, the woman still has blood stains at the corner of her mouth. I'll try my best, guys. Oh my, your blood has such a peculiar flavor. It makes my thoughts swim in circles. Let me guess, you're not quite human, but not quite an awakener either. Ramona stands between you in front of the woman. Who are you? Why are you here? But thanks anyway. I haven't fed properly in long weeks. Your generosity is appreciated. Ramona draws her rapier and holds it against the woman's chest. I won't ask again. The woman glanced at the blade pointed at her, and her eyes flickering briefly before she suddenly straightens up. So, if I refuse to answer, will you plunge that into me? Will you do it hard, nice, and deep? Will you? Will you? If you refuse to answer, we won't harm you. We'll simply ignore you and leave. Is that clear? Oh, I see. Stop, Ramona! Taking rushes to the woman, urgently grab her wrist and pull her over. Sis, is that you? Sis. Her wandering gaze suddenly falls on Jenkins. After a moment, she suddenly laughs. Oh my, if you're calling me a sister, you must be from that life I've forgotten. Locked underground for 3 glorious years. 1,235 exquisite days, courtesy of my loving family. What the? Nonsense, I would never do that to you. Why not? The disillusion helps. Ever since I fell ill, my mind swims in crimson rivers of blood. You fear I harm others, fear I disgrace you, so you tuck me away so nicely. Jenkins, you're not keeping secrets from us, are you? The woman deftly pounced on Jenkins, raising her delicate wrist. See? Pretty shackles on my wrists, my ankles, even this lovely collar around my throat. 3 years of red blood cocktails, and now I smell like the butcher's floor. Yeah, so she was drinking blood way before. You mean she was an M before or after? I think she was an M regardless. Yeah, if I remember correctly, she does suck blood even way before being an Awakener. But They never really confirm whether she's like a true vampire or she just sucks blood for fun. I don't know. You know, some people are just weird like that, you know? Yeah, Ramona clocks out like super fast. I mean, it is disillusion. She can't remember her sister. How could I hurt my sister? She's family. Drinking first turns red. She clenched her fist and glared defiantly at the woman. Family. Seemingly not expecting Jenkins' response, the previously noisy woman finally quiets down. Just teasing, little mouse. I have no family, and I'm certainly not your sister. You're mistaking me for someone else. Dun 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 dun. But why is it called... Oh, Smoke and Violet. Yes, this is another... So it is Daffodil then, because Daffodil smokes, and Daffodil team colors black, purple and black. Mainly purple. Medic's manual. She gleaned more practical psychology from human tears and increment than from any tome. Hi Quiz, thank you for the alert. It's a black, vicious substance. It gushes from underground friction, strips along the veins of leaves, and even flows from people's mouth. We call it dissolution. It's everywhere yet invisible. People infected by dissolution will be forgotten from the world. Letters, records, photos, all evidence of his existence will be erased. It's as if they have never been in this world. It was a winter night 6 years ago when I first saw snow in Lodinium, and the girl was lying in it. Help me, it's eating me alive. The black D-slime. I'm assuming D-slime means dissolution slime, right? Ooze from her eye socket, thick and ceaseless, yet she seemed not to notice. Ugly thing, George doesn't want to look at that ugly thing. I reach out and press my palm over her right eye. This is better, much nicer. Do you want to survive? The girl nodded with all her might. Don't worry, I'll fulfill your wish, but in another way. There you are, Mr. Rogers. And you are? You can call me Herbert. I am very interested in your wax art. There is a nice bar across the street. Care for a drink? Herbert. You share a drink together. What happened afterwards? Later, I accepted Mr. Herbert's invitation to join him in researching some topics. In return, he would provide me with some materials for my wax sculptures. Understood. I have fully grasped the story. So, who's this person? Ah, Mr. Rogers, you killed Mr. Wax. You killed the woman in the snow. You killed those children as well. Am I correct? I never... Oh, I saw them clearly in the workhouse, those missing children. Mr. Rogers, since you have chosen to undergo treatment, please be honest with me. We need the trust between us. Does it truly matter, Miss Clementine? Whether it is important depends on your answer. Before that, everything remains unknown. However, sometimes this sense of the unknown is exactly what attracts us. Sorry, Mr. Rogers, I shouldn't have pressed you like that. Stop playing games, bitch. You're enjoying Mr. Rogers' agony, aren't you? Master Rogers never tell lies. We never kill, we just helped. We make the wax sculpture dream come true. I hate George so much. Okay, LTD, thank you for dropping by. I hate George so much. Wrong person. No way, you're wearing their clothes. The Primavera is a collection of wax sculptures. Are you saying we're all your sisters? There was a time when Master Rogers dressed us in magic little outfits, like perfect frozen mannequins. The woman lifts the hem of a dress, rubs it gently, then brings it to her nose to sniff. Ew, it stinks. A shame I haven't worn decent clothing in ages. Do you say Master Rogers? Are you one of his subordinates? Well, that's another question. What will you give me in return? In return? Very well, here it is. Ramona takes a deep breath and suddenly thrusts her sword into Lake's shoulders. Ramona! Stand down. I know what I'm doing. Now, miss, we're short on time. Can you give us a straight answer? Here we go, guys. The woman pale face flushes red. She trembles as she laughs. Good. So wonderfully good. The pain is just perfect. If you have questions, by all means, ask away. Who gave you the instructions? Sorry, there's one answer I can never give you. And why? Because of love. Huh? Agonizing, scorching, hopeless love. Upon her frozen altar, I offer my sobs, my whispers, and my most precious soul. If you have questions, by all means ask me. Why did you become an awakener? To survive, obviously. My sacred vow to... The woman gently stroked the blurred black cone on her wrist. Oh, she has a barcode on her wrist? Her soft voice and mellifluous. See this? They brand each successful specimen with a code. All special, unique, irreplaceable. They, referring to Sculptures Association. She does not respond, seemingly confirming your guess. Is someone like her really my sis? What do you think, Brown? The mount leaps onto her shoulder, nuzzling against her affectionately. Oh dear, mice love me as they always do. Rotting, spouting Suredellas shares such curious kinship with rodents. You've been in the sewers too? No way this is coincidence. The inquiry barely ends when dull thuds echo from the depths of the cellar. You hold your breath, hearing intermittent, muffled cries, low and repressed. Hungry. I'm so hungry. That is so creepy. If I hear that in the middle of the night, I'll scream. Holy shit. There's something ever told like Roman. Come on, obviously Ramona's a top, right? There's no way Ramona's a bottom. That's crazy. Me too, they're not special. Guys, what if like I start on a project to like, who wants to voice Morimens' story with me? And then we record and like, you know. Like, who wanna do leg? One little mouse, run, run. She cut off his tail with a cleaver. Smash or pass? Is there anyone you would pass? Apart from the kids, obviously. Quiet, everyone. Everyone falls silent. The muffled sobs turn into long, continuous shrieks. Half wailing, half terror, like echo from hells. After an intermediate time, the sound fades. What was that? Oh my, the master has returned. The precious pets in the basement have missed him terribly. 1 hour ago. Is it an advantage voice acted one? I mean, if you want, I could. I wouldn't mind. I feel like the reproduction frenzy are pretty hilarious, you know. Yeah, Goliath, like, remember Goliath one? The Goliath one's pretty hilarious. Time's up. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Rogers. I apologize for the slight misunderstanding that occurred earlier. It's okay, Miss Clementine. I feel much lighter and more at ease now, and my mood has calmed down after the wet sculpture was damaged. Is this the magic of psychotherapy? It seems to have something in common with wax art. You're crazy, dude. George, say goodbye to Miss Clementine. Goodbye, Miss Clementine. And that's it. Even Mr. Lawrence. Hey, that's so stupid. So very stupid. Punish her now. Peel her face right off. Punishment. Punishment. Hush now, my precious one. So annoying. It's just a teeny little wax museum. Why does everyone have to come stomping in? What was that noise? Could it be? It's waking up. Run away. All gone? What a bunch of scaredy cats. Master Rogers, do come out. I spotted darling little George. My darlings wouldn't fuss for no reason. You're back, aren't you, Master Rogers? Good evening, Pandya. You enjoy a little chat with Miss Clementine today? I paid such pretty penny for your treatment. Wait! Pandya is the one that sought out Clementine for Roger's treatment? That's crazy. Pandya really does care for George. I mean, Rogers, not George. Pandya, hurry, leave this place. Take George with you. Leave? What silly things are you saying, Master Rogers? Already imprisoned an investigator, and now another one has arrived. I have a bad feeling. The taxis have locked their eyes on me. Don't you worry, Master Rogers. Leave the boring stuff to your Pandya. I have planted a darling little mole among them, and sweet George will assist too. Flawless. Did you mention the master returning? Am I correct in assuming your real goal is to delay us until Roger arrives? Yes. I'm guilty of this endless sin, utterly unforgivable. Punish me harder. Personally, I hope you're not Miss Manson, so I won't have to hold back. Rozarai, shall we investigate the creature underground? No. My gut tells me there's something wrong with that sound. We should keep our distance. Remember, Keeper, we're here for investigation, not sightseeing. Oh wow, what? What, Kidaway? I'm reading. I'm just reading. What do you mean? Oh wow. Hold on, are you double check? Are you also streaming? You're not streaming. No, you're not streaming. I don't think you're streaming. I would have a notification of streaming. So about the Morimens age rating. Wait, curious, what is the age rating on there's no age rating, right? I heard it with no visual context. Yeah, that's what happened when you lurk. I don't think Morimens has an age rating. Because everything is like out of context, right? Right? Kinda. No way you can deny that. You realize your survival instinct has overcome your sense of duty. Gotta put that headphones on later speaking, or like whenever Leg is like in your team. Yep, 100%. You got a point. Good. Let's look for an access to the underground areas. Trapdoor here. It goes underground. Yee-hey. You use all your strength, but the trapdoor merely cracks open a crack. No good. It won't budge. Our time to shine. Brown, go! Right, this is the quest where you use Brown. I think it doesn't even have combat. Wait, double confirming. Yeah, just confirming if someone is streaming. Brown, you're back. Brown lies weakly in Jenkins' arm, wrinkling his nose before sobbing. I wonder how they make the sound effect for the mouse. Brown says it stinks down there, feels awful. Oh my, does mice get sick too? How educational. Huh? Brown's no ordinary mouse. Speak up, Brown. What do you see down there? What's next? Got it. Good job, Brown. Brown says it's too dark, couldn't see much. Just brought this back. Taking Price opened Brown's tiny paws and pulled out a small document. How big is this rat? Wait, so you pry open a rat's paw and there's a document pouch. Either how small that document pouch is or how big the rat paw is. Holy shit. You probably get Brown to voice act Brown trust. Let's see. Some coins, buttons, and a letter? Oh, let me read what's written here. Hey, that's mine. She unfolds the letter. It contains hastily scribbled words written in a rush. Jenkins, I don't think I'll live much longer. They're turning people into wax sculptures, and soon it'll be my turn. I talked to Mr. Davis. He'll let you work in his factory. Mr. Davis is strict, but they offer pea soup and black bread for lunch every day. Remember not to backtalk him. Also, I'll have all the money in... How about the size of neural rat? Yeah, makes sense. But then again, Brown isn't a rat though. Brown is a mouse, so probably cut the size by like a third or something. She pauses at the end. She bears a peculiar expression, as if lost in deep thought, yet her mind seemed to have wandered far away. Why do you stop reading? There's still more to go. She placed the letter in your hand without a word. You unfold it. Only greetings and a signature remain. Even now, I still miss the days we sunbathed together in Wood Park. With love, Manson. It's real. My sister exists. I won't work for Davis. Miss Manson was definitely in prison here. She took an enormous risk to write this letter. She never lost hope and never forgot about you. But now I can't even remember her face. I'm useless. Sorry, sis. A hand reaches out and gently covering Jenkins' hand. This hand is riddled with scars bathed in moonlight. The bluish black veins and wounds are unmistakable. Don't cry and don't apologize. That's what you warned me about. 24. At least you're still alive and there's still hope. I believe your sister would have hope for this as well. I wasn't crying. You're almost normal. You're almost normal when you're not crazy. I mean, if anyone's not crazy, they're normal, right? The girl replied in a sullen tone, with barely noticeable nasal quality. Anyway, you finally found traces of Manson. Finally some good news. Oh my god, guys, good news. Also, I don't think that's the end of Lake. I think Lake appears all the way until the end of the story. So more Lake voice acting. I mean... Hold on. Let's take a break. There's no way I can... Where is it? Where is it? Guys, put on your headphones, guys. Recommended to put on your headphone, guys. It's not playing. Hello? Why is it not playing? Oh my god, it got removed? Wait. Why is it not voiced? Is this a bug report? No way. Guys, it got removed? Never mind. Wait, but her battle... No way, they removed... Wait. All her better voice is gone. Where was it again? Here you go, guys. That's crazy. But her battle voice are way better though. Do I have to restart? Hold on, maybe I'll try if I restart the game. No, it wouldn't. Is everyone's battle... Everyone's voice is missing. Okay, let me restart the game then. It's probably like the game itself. Let me just restart the game. Time to take notes? Who? Me or you? Me? To learn how to voice? I mean, I did voice act in my own game before, in like my visual novel, so... Maybe redeem, sir. How are you? I did voice act for my own game before, and the writers for the game were like, "Oh my god, that's so on point. That's crazy!" And like, that's my first time, by the way. Yes to all your question, wage slave. I mean, we need money, right, Azura? Gota and Sagridi, she is every time voice. Her combat voice is so nice. Okay, there we go. Turn up the volume, guys. Yep, every time when you use her exalt, she always does that. Which is why we never over exalt, guys. We always exalt because we want to hear that. I personally like her Rouse card sound effect. Yep. Remember the guys, this is an old age game? Wait, come to think of it, what's 24? Let's see it. I've never heard 24 voice for like very long. Where is 24? Would you rather have a family member? I feel like Thais is more safe. I feel like Thais is more safe because you need to know Japanese to know the context. If you don't, it's still fine. The noise she makes hurt me.
私たちの宴へようこそ。汚れの根源を断ち切る。これが私たちの力。邪魔をするな。
Alright, she have two set of voice depending on what state she's in.
ごめんなさい。切り刻む。もうやめて。ここから出せ。
Yeah, she has two forms because she has depression and mania form. Yeah, so the voice lines are different.
そんな。
But the investigation is
私は
same.
平和主義者だけど。あら。ハグしてほしいの?
About Jenkins. No, wait, that's spoiler. I can't play about Jenkins, that's spoiler. We'll play it later. It's spoiler, guys. Also, speaking of, you guys want to see Lotan's weight, right? That's Lotan. Guys, she weighs 25 tons. You can't just ask Lotan about her weight. She weighs 25 tons. Wait, if she weighs 25 tons, how about normal Lotan? I mean, G Lotan. Wait, it carries over? But she was an honorary person, right? She just inherit the whale, the abyss whale powers. With great powers come great weight? I didn't know, like, with great power comes great weight. Damn, that's pretty sad. Okay, who was it? Thais, right? Where's Thais? Thais, there we go. The whale added 5 tons. No, but before that, she should be like a normal weight person, right? Because she's a normal human. Or that's what we assume. Okay, how... I feel like Thais isn't as bad. See? It's not that bad, guys. Yeah, it doesn't have the moan, so I think it's not bad. Okay, never mind. I take that back.
それちょっと乱暴すぎるかしら。私の愛を受け取って。もしかったら子孫繁栄の材料をちょうだいね。もう終わり？興味が湧いてきたばっかりなのに。あら、甘えているの？困ったわね。これ以上続けられたら、あなたが熟すまで待ってあげられないわ。
Yeah, this is something you would play in an ASMR video, 100%.
私は全てを破壊されても生き残るために、あまりにも多くの人に精神と血を与えてしまった。今の私の力は、この意志を受けた時に比べれば、とてもちっぽけ。
Mother cannot be outbreed. Who did she say about? About how we'll Riker? Wait, Agrippa?
雲ね。私は雲が好きよ。 びっしりと生まれた子供たちがすぐさま這い回る。あの繁殖力と生存力は羨ましいわ。あら、かわいいネズミちゃんが通り過ぎたわよ。ネズミは肉の味が好きな動物だって聞いてるけど、ここにいるネズミちゃんはまだ赤ん坊なのよね。あの狼さんね。彼と N の間には何とも言えない関係があるの。あいつは得体の知れない怪物よ。私はよく知っているの。同じく創生神から生まれたから。
And when are you gonna be playable? I hope. Okay, so in the list of things that's gonna be released, there's gonna be one more Chaos character. I really hope that Chaos characters and I'm praying the other two Aeons are playable. Why is N still not playable? Excuse me. Mother isn't freaky because she's literally dumb. Well, Pandya and Lake are just... Wait! Oh wait, there's one more person. There's one more person, guys. Where are you? Guys, there's one more person.
悪い子たち、集まって。熱々のラブ。我慢してね。痛くて気持ちいい。熱い吐息を感じて。この甘い痛みに酔いしれて。
Okay, maybe Pandya is as crazy as Lake. Right?
なーに？まだ満足してないの？しょうがないわね。じゃあもっとお仕置きしてあげる。
Maybe chapter 1 and 2 is the most craziest one because it's filled with the crazy people, huh? Pandya's a switch. They are different. It seems to have the... But you need to know in this story, Pandya hates Lake. Oh wait, I think for those of you, I think some people remember when I did this. Guys, do you recognize this voice?
今日はここで遊ぶの？はあ、疲れた。おい、はーい、オレッタだよ。
I heard this once. It's like I recognize this voice anywhere.
みんなオレッタの仲間になりたいんだね。ん？逆？オレッタがみんなの仲間に入るの？
Yes.
それも楽しそうだね。
I heard this once. It's like I had to confirm. I had to confirm. I was like immediate recognize.
はーい、オレッタ。一緒にここを賑やかな海にしようよ。みんなで行こう。オレッタも力になれるかな。オレッタの仲間になって。
It's like crazy. How do you get that voice actor? I mean, it's probably paid per line anyway. Okay, let's continue. We're almost where... Because I learned like how voice actor does is for like smaller stuff like this, they are paid per line. So that's why they probably can get like specific things and they're not doing like the full story. Because if they read the full story, it's gonna go crazy. Then she vanished, consumed by darkness. People look up, eyes wide, gazing at the sky she had traversed. So it's like contractor versus salary workers. I think for most games, like especially for like indie and like smaller games, how they hire is like you are paid this much to read out these lines. But I think for contract, I don't know how the bigger one works. I forgot where I learned this information from. I think it's like someone who's like involved in like this kind of works. Like they told me that how voice actor for indie games is like, because I was wondering like how the hell did some small indie games get like a big shot voice actor to like voice their games, right? And I was like, oh no, they didn't have to pay much, because if it's like the character not voicing like the whole game is like battle cries and stuff, it's pretty cheap because they are paid per voice lines. So I'm like, oh wait, if paid per voice line, that kind of makes sense, because like it's not like an hourly rate. It's like basically you help us record these lines and we pay you this much. Kind of makes sense. But I don't know how I don't know how salary workers work. I mean like full-time voice actor. I'm not sure. Wait, I don't understand your question actually. Actually, I don't even understand your question. Yeah, most voice actors are contract works anyway. Isn't most actors for movie contract works too? Like they are paid this much to act in this movie, right? It's contract based, right? I don't think actors in movie are salary based. Yeah, I think they're all contract works. Just how much they are paid per like work. So all I know is like for smaller stuff is I wouldn't say cheap, but it's definitely cheap than a full contract work, because it's like you're just paying for those lines, which kind of makes sense how Morimens does it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not in the red, but they're like teetering in red, so they probably like only pay for like the voice. That's probably why the game's like not voiced. VS a paid per line they make, and you pay a certain amount, they get bundles. Yeah, something like that. Yep. So probably Morimens has like a bundle for like all the battle cries and stuff, which also makes sense why their story isn't voiced, because if you want to full voice the story, you have to pay a lot. You have to play a lot. Which also makes sense why most gacha game only voice the main story and not the side story, because like if you think of like big gacha games, main story most of the time has the most voiced, right? And you need to pay 4 different languages. 4 different languages for main story, guys. Imagine that. Yeah, so if they want to pay 4 different languages worth of story and side story and combat noise and everything else, I think they may spend a little too much. Yeah, so that's one thing. I'm like thinking of my other gacha games. Yeah, Chaos Zero Nightmares, I think 2 or 3 languages, but only the main story is voiced. And also that's why they also don't really voice the main characters for some gacha games. But I think most Hoyo games have been voicing their main characters, right? Stell and Cases has been voiced, right? Yeah, they have been voiced. What was the other one? Zenless is Bell and Rin. Even Genshin, doesn't the MC start talking more instead of Paimon? Yes, Kinome, and also you. Kinome, just stop there. I was expecting like you to say something, and then you say, and also you. Me what? You just stop there. Limbers round, everyone gets an EVA. Oh yeah, how does Limbers in JP you can be different. Like you can trade everything until you play about and small 9, you may pay extra money. President is okay. Yeah. I know for JP side it's a bit more complex, but I know for like in general they are paid per line. And then yeah. How is Limbus voiced? Is the main story voiced? Main story is only Korean VA for Limbus. I guess they can only afford Korean for now. Because you need to know, if they want to add another language, they have to backtrack to all the previous content, pay that amount to get that amount, which is a lot because you have a lot of content, right? Some are paid per word. Makes sense. But I think per line, because what if you pay per line and that one line is like one paragraph? So clearly there has to be some ground rules, like a line has to be only this long, and then subsequent lines have like broken up and stuff. Improved story is always nice. I think Nikkei has been pushing more though. I think because Nikkei has more money now, they have been voicing bigger, not even bigger events. Because I would assume big events for Nikkei is the events with events maps, right? But even then, some of the event maps aren't voiced. But in the recent Miscellaneous story, that one's voiced. It's not like a big event. It is a big event story-wise, but content-wise, it wasn't a big event. However, that thing was like fully voiced too. I think because of Nikkei having more money now, they can like voice more events. Okay, popular VA, but not bad, because they're doing fun. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how certain B movies get cameos from like popular actors. Because you're only paying for like 5 seconds of... No, not 5 seconds. Like 1 to 2 minutes of screen time, right? So you don't actually spend a lot on the popular actors because they're only operating for like 1 minute. Like, we pay you this much for like 1 minute, and the guy's like, oh, okay, that's quick money. Yeah, there's also like a joke. Like, okay, I don't mind playing a joke character. I don't mind earning this much to like be in a movie for like 1 minute doing a joke stuff, right? Yeah, that's how things work for contract base, I guess. Okay, enough. Yeah, back to the story. And also a piece of my chair that's pulled off. My chair handle, the rubberized part is peeling off. I'm still surprised this chair has been surviving for like 6 years. That's crazy. I'm not gonna eat it. Odd. I thought the basement was supposed to house monsters. How did Brown manage to find where Miss Manson hid? Ramona takes the leather paper, flips it through, and then brings it closer to her nose. A faint colon? Cologne, yes. I was like, how do you pronounce this word again? Cologne. A faint cologne scent is William's signature fragrance. Bro was wearing cologne to go investigate? Bruh. William, you crouch down and stretch your neck towards the trapdoor leading to the cellar. William, are you down there? Hey, cologne guy, are you listening? No? What no? You try to keep your voices down, but can no longer suppress your anxiety and urgency. Cries, echoes one after another, and soon muffled response emerge from the depths. So noisy. Oh my god, guys, it's our hot senior that for some reason the MC likes him a lot. Wait, do they ever push why we like William so much? I know the MC does say we look up to William a lot, but like, why? He's just a very good investigator, that's all. Thank goodness, William. I was afraid. I'm fine. Just a few scratches and bruises. But the detective with me... There we go. That's Daffodil. Daydreaming is a good habit, investigator. I didn't expect that woman to have dealings with the Sculptor Association. I wasn't cautious enough. By the way, did you guys see the small wax sculpture? Golden curls wearing a black suit. Golden curls wearing a black suit. Just come out here and look. Tons of wax figure. That style, I can find 10 like that right now. It's just overwhelming. It's not an ordinary wax sculpture. Judging by your reaction, you probably haven't seen it before. This isn't a good place to talk. Give me 10 minutes. We'll force open that trapdoor and come down after you. We tried everything, but the trapdoor remains unmoved. Damn it, won't open. Go back. What in there? I said go back. You're kidding, we barely got in. There are many monsters down here, more than you can handle. Didn't Doll warn you? What about you? We can't just leave you here. There's a B-level rift, and it'll only take a long time to handle. I can't leave here. Listen, I'll say this only once. Our investigation has been exposed. Now, both of the remaining exits are guarded. I found a door leading to the outside nearby. It's special, locked from the inside. Rogers must have rigged it. brick with it. It can't be opened by ordinary means. You need to go to the master office and get a key. I found quite a few things: accounts, reports, contracts, enough to keep Rogers in prison for the rest of his life. I'll give them to you just in case. Then the woman in white, she disappeared. You look towards where the woman once stood. It's empty now, with only the white curtains fluttering in the wind. Disappeared? What happened? I don't know. She was just here. Jenkins angrily rushed to 24 and grabbed my hands. It was you, wasn't it? I heard you two whispering. Still trying to pretend you didn't know her? No, Miss Jenkins, please listen to me. Even the police need evidence to convict a criminal. We were all watching William, except you two. Are you blind and deaf? She may be weird, but what if she is my sis? I'll ask again, where'd she go? In the scuffle, 24 falls to the ground, her long hair pushed aside. What's this 024? On the woman's fair neck, there's a prominent black code 024. You saw a similar pattern somewhere else not long ago. See this? This they brand each successful specimen with a code. How special, unique, irreplaceable. That's the Sculpture Association. 24 futilely clutches neck, her face extremely pale. I knew it, she's a liar, and I see. We're all distracted by Miss 24's episode. No ordinary victim could navigate this white museum so freely. No. 24 sits on the ground, mechanically stretching the coat on her neck until it becomes a bloody mess. It's not what you think, not what you think. Dun dun. Sure. Eyes are the person's prison. Wait. Anomically melancholy. Sure. Eyes are the mind's prison. The soul, the body's shackle. Please hear me out. They made me to. It was I who pushed you. It was you? Good. At least you admit it. I realized you're good, so I decided to join you. Just answer one question, Miss 24. Did you let her go? Was this another case of coercion? In fact, wait, you really think we'll buy that? You've been faking madness, following us, trying to hurt my sis or someone who might be her. You must be a spy sent by the damn association. Why wouldn't you listen to my explanation? Facing your relentless questioning, 24 suddenly freaks out. Listen to me, you. Listen to me. Fine, I'm listening. She's losing it. 24 breathes heavily with veins bulging on their face. Hey, your face veins. Yes, that's the look I see. Fear. Disgust. A freak. That's me, an ugly monster abandoned like me. No one comes near me, no one trusts me. Dark grey arms once again emerge from within 24, tightly wrapping around her neck. I'm not a monster. Not a monster. She's losing control again. We need to evacuate immediately. I'm pretty sure some of this censor are not like disillusioned words, it's just like vulgarities. 24 breathes heavily and pushes her head again. The dislocated neck is realigned and 24 expression gradually shifts from fierce to gentle. You are indeed different, perhaps. A fleeting smile appears on 24's face. This is the first time you've seen her smile. She slowly retreats, her pale and melancholic face mostly shrouded in the shadows. Sorry, Rozarai. It was nice being with you all, but that's it. Farewell. Stop! Don't run! Dang, we lost her. What is this place? Total mess. This appears to be Roger's office. The tea on the desk is still warm. Someone's here recently. Brown, who's been dozing on Jenkins' shoulder, suddenly lets out a faint cry. He opens his blood-red eyes and scans the surroundings uneasily. You're very hungry, little mouse. I know. You're starving. Wait, why did Brown jump down? Don't mind it. It's slept long enough. Time to move. No lazy rats in my house. Being neglected, a mouse wobbles his plump body, stumbling towards the corner of the office. In the corner stands a small wet sculpture covered in white cloth, waiting patiently to be unveiled. Good. Just like that. So much food inside. All delicious cheese. Just a little tug. Brown? Brown has climbed onto the base of a sculpt fracture, his tiny paws struggling to pull at the cover. No, the Wax Museum's second rule is... Guys, what was the second rule again? I think it was no loud noises, right? I don't remember. What was the second rule again? No loud noises. If these rules are real, we're already be dead. Rule 2, do not lift their covers. We need to stop this immediately before it's too late. Brown, stop now or I'll ditch you. Facing Jenkins straight, the little mouse shows no fear. It squints its eyes, puffs out its chest like a boastful little general, and then skillfully lifts its cover. No more delay. My eyes. Too bright. Brown, you... Below the cloud stands the bust of an adult man. His eyes shoot up, his gaunt face etched with deep lines, his lips tightly closed. This face leaves a deep impression on you, the notorious wax sculpture from the newspaper. You gaze into the wax sculpture's hollow eye socket, thinking there is something different. Its eyes are gouged out. It's kinda creepy. The bell rings again, more urgent and intense than before, echoing through the dimly lit room, as piercing as a shrill laugh. It's Pandya's special announcement time! Oh my careless little mouse, you went and left the cover. And so, ladies and gents, Rule 2 is officially broken. Brown didn't mean it. Why not save the explanation for them, once you tuck in nice and deep underground? Oh silly me, I nearly forgot. They can't understand a word. Little lively laughter gradually fades from the broadcast. You begin to feel dizzy. Oh no, my head's getting foggy. Your head feels increasingly heavy. On this hallucinatory night, you are a moth trapped in amber, encased in black resin of laughter and song, sinking to the deepest, darkest depths. Strangle them, strangle them, strangle them. Choke them, choke them. No. Just before you suffocate, someone tightly grabs your hand. Stay strong, Rozarai, we'll get through this. Ramona, you're the one who's frightened. Your hands won't stop shaking. In the darkness, you hear a faint ghost laughter, as if it's far away yet seemingly close by. You too, Rozarai. That's so creepy. They do the story writing so well. Unfortunately, like, the CG art is very minimal. Right? I feel like if they do more CG art, it'll be like crazy. But unfortunately, fundings. Very small team. Oh, sewers, conscious of the city, asylum of the city. Under kennel. I think this is Lake's backstory. Yay, everyone's here. Now we can put together a famous little welcome gift from the tag. Though I gotta say, this moment took forever to get here. Like a teeny bit, no, super long. 24, my precious 24, come over. Yes, Lady Pandya. A black whip flicks and 24 is knocked to the ground with red welts instantly appearing on her body. I waited and waited till I almost dozed off and still no you. I had to send George out to drag you over. So drowsy, so drowsy. Be slow again and I'll tuck you into a coffin permanently. Sorry, Miss Pandya. Lady Pandya! A woman figure drifts out like a cloud. Her long skirt swirling with white glow. She kneels prostrate before Pandya. Lady Pandya, please don't hurt 24 like this. If someone must be punished, let it be me. Change of plans. You all been good little pets. Run along now. My lady, I know you can't bring yourself to scold me. You've always been so kind. Darling, my sweetest little snack, be a dear and let go of my leg, Your every wish is my command, Lady Pandia. There we go, just like that. Now turn around, 10 little steps forward, out the door, and don't dare look back. See guys, even how crazy Panda is, Panda still can't stand Lake. Got it, sweetie? Understood. I miss you terribly, Lady Panda. No, I already miss you now. The woman turns around and thoughtfully closes the door before leaving. Such a headache, honestly. After making sure the door tightly closed, Panda takes a deep breath and returns to her usual energy. Now, my lovelies, where were we? Just send her away. Breathing, so difficult. We had to spend it, we had to count this 24 Yata's leg. Yeah, you know, the scissors. Pania doesn't like when they enjoy a fetish. True. Stay still. Your makeup requires attention. Oh dear, the lips needs more work. It's you, Rogers. Goldfinger brush against the corner of your lips and you smell the pungent odor of decay. Ew. You try to move but realize your entire body is trapped in cold, hard machinery. Splendid, your ideal sculpture material. Rozarai, you're awake. Let me go. Don't twitch. It was such effort to arrange you so perfectly. See that lovely coffin over there? Custom made just for you. You'll be experiencing a marvelous rebirth. As wet sculptures, of course. What team should we go with this time? No tabby found, though he searched with care. Search with care. Ramona? Ramona, for heaven's sake, stop singing that! She's been like this since I woke up, singing non-stop. Your companion makes such an adorable sculpture. Master Rogers worked for a full hour. No tabby, meow. Well, isn't it precious? Don't you just want to take it home? Get your dirty hands off her. Rogers, you're the one who knocked me out in the workshop. You're the one who got Aegis and Little Mac killed, made my sister disappear. What is Aegis? Excuse me, but George doesn't bother with names of thrown away things and garbage. Who you calling names, you pig? Isn't it true? You're Jenkins, yes? Sarah told us a story about little Jenkins. Little Jenkins was born when her drunk daddy ran away. Little Jenkins' mom caught disillusion and went crazy. The crazy woman hits little Jenkins every day with brooms, belts, whatever she can find, while screaming nasty words. You're lying. Oh yes, her body leaks black slime too. The bed, the floor, everything's sticky and wet. Yuck. Saying that, George gives her exaggerated shiver and then giggles. Then the crazy woman ran off alone. Little Jenkins waited by the door, waited and waited. Where'd she go? Nobody knows. No, it's not true. Patooey. George had to say it. Then little Jenkins went to the welfare house, just another trash pile. Admit it, you're just street trash washed into Lodinium sewers by the rain. Even your sister, didn't she leave with excuses because she was tired of you? Shut up! Silence! Shaking trembles, her face deathly pale. She opened her mouth wanting to say something, but in the end she just lowers her head in frustration. Yeah, what right does she have? For rats in the gutter, love is an absolute luxury. A candy they can only dare to reach for in their dreams. A pair of hands gently stroked Jenkins' head. Poor broken child. I've known so many like you, unwanted, mistreated. Let me grant you release as eternal art. Help us. After what you did to Aegis, to Little Mac, can you truly claim prolonging their suffering as mercy? I don't know. Worry not, lost child. I'll shape you into breathtaking art, painless as a whisper. Jenkins, don't fall for their twisted logic. Rogers, you're just fooling yourself. Do you honestly believe being a web sculpture erases everything? Are they really willing participants? Can you swear you never urge or manipulate your materials? Stop fighting. Kid, you're right. This world is rotten. We're stuck. Anyway, We're stuck anyway, now do it. I miss being with Mom. Jenkins, I know you're feeling down, but remember why you're here. To find your sister. She's counting on us. Sorry, Rozarai, I'm tired. Maybe this sister only exists in my head. Otherwise, why hasn't she come to see me? Now that's our little mouse has squeaked. What are we dawdling for? 24-hour lake. Do pour the wax. Nice and slow. As you command. Lady Pandia, your words are my sacred text. God damn it, Leg. So you're working together. I see. You're in on it. I'm such an idiot. The woman holding cups filled with wax walked up to Jenkins. Truthfully, the sewers aren't completely awful. Besides garbage and rotting meals, sometimes I find fresh tinned fish, once a bouquet of tulips. Surprise, I know these tunnels better than you know your own reflection. The next second, she flicked her wrist and scalding wax pours down, blooming into grostic scarlet petals on her pale arm. Oh, such exquisite patterns. George hit loud picks, filled her mouth with wax to shut her out. The floating candelabrum flies to Jenkins' face. Its steaming heat turns her face bright red. The candle holder... Oh, I think that was... This is candle holder. Oh no, candelabrum. The candle holder is filled with scalding wax, on the verge of spilling over. Liar, you said it wouldn't hurt. Apologies, darling. It's been ages since I was human. I've forgotten how messy it feels. So Pandya was human, then she got turned into a wax sculpture. And then she was awakened as a wax sculpture? Perfect. You two, come hold your mouth open. Then pour in the wax, and the sewer rat will be quiet forever. Stop it. She's innocent in all of this. Sis, it hurts so bad. It hurts. No, I changed my mind. I don't want to die. Stay back. Wait a moment. In the chaos, you suddenly hear a soft sigh. I said, please wait a woman. Wait, where were we? This one, right? No, this one. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, this one. That's right, baby. Cry all you want and frame your pain like a masterpiece. A maiden in tears. Okay, I think doing story mode is like way faster. And we don't really lose the context. So I think it's okay. Wait. Got an even cuter idea for training our little mouse? Don't be shy. Share with the class 24. My lady, she's just an ordinary child from the slum. She poses no threat. Can we just let her go? 3 times. She called me swine 3 times, idiot 2 times, and beep 5 times. She offended George. Jenkins must die. Must die. George nestled into Roger's arm and shrieked in accusation. Rogers affectionately stroked George's fluffy golden hair and let out a sigh. An ordered child? Little Jenkins braved the wax museum for her sister. Isn't that right, Miss Manson? Miss Manson? Manson, are you really my sis? 24 sighs softly and reaches out to embrace Jenkins. The familiar scent hit her, awakening us long-buried memories of countless days and nights. It's really you, sis, so it wasn't a dream. So good. Jenkins, you're not some unwanted rat. You still have me and Brown. Don't worry, I won't let them take you. Also, when I first started, it was literally 24's banner. And that because of this story, I wrote for 24. I think when I started, it was... I can't tell whether it was a rerun or it was 24's first banner. And I wrote for 24. I was like, oh my god. And then I stopped using her. She wasn't easy to use as a starter. 24 gently touched Jenkins' cheek, then turned around and calmly looked at Rogers and his minions. Lady Pandya, Master Roger, we had a deal. I'll bring them over for you, and in exchange, Jenkins goes free. Why? Yay, finally, CG art! She was reloading when you started. Ah. Like, 24 is easy to use if you do pure chaos, but if you mix with any other realm, she plays so differently. It's like, it's not beginner friendly at all. Me when 24 has exponential scaling. She does, right? Like, the more you flip stance, the more she scales higher, if I remember correctly. The whip mercilessly lashes down, leaving fierce red marks on 24's face. Why all the questions? When you were trashing my museum, did you stop to think what came next? I'll only say this once. Move. 24 stands in front of Jenkins, her thin shoulder blades trembling like butterfly wings. She managed a faint smile, but it looked more painful than crying. Also, the eyeball on the shoulder is crazy. That's an eyeball on your shoulder. There's also an eyeball on the arms. Yeah, Ultra 24 is crazy. Wasn't Ultra 24 scaling on counter? As long as you let her go, I'll step aside. All those lashes fall like raindrops. So annoying. My arms are getting all sore. You're planning on dying here today, 24? Losing such an obedient little pet. I might actually cry, you know. My lord, please have mercy. Let her go and I'll do anything. I'll stay in the hall forever, just as you hope. No more running around. Soon, 24 body is covered in welts, but she doesn't move. Just keep muttering the same words. Let her go, please. Let her go. Bring it on, losers! This Jenkins. Don't hurt my sis. Crap, can't move her muscles. I need to retrieve that silver key. Playtime's over. Someone drag her out of here. At your command. Associate member, where do you come from? No, I'm not leaving. You haven't said yes. Enough talk, move. Despite 24's futile resistance, they drag her away like a rat. As she passes by, 24 looks up and lunges at you. Key, Rozarai, the silver key. You can use it in battle, right? What in the... That silver key worked on me. Link me. Let's save her together. No, you're not an awakener. I can't possibly... Don't have funny ideas. I'll blow your brains out right now. With what? This punches doesn't make 24 flinches. Miraculously, she breaks free from her restraint and lunges at you. She yanks the silver key from your chest and places it in your palm. Catch her, don't let her get away. You never know without trying. I've been experimented on. Perhaps I can be like them. You hold it and I can fight, right? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Wait, is she not an awakener at all? Can someone who's not an awakener, but like a person, but like experimented on, turn into an awakener? I guess you could, because Lotan isn't an awakener, but she does react to Silver Key, right? Doll is an awakener. Yeah, Doll backstory is she turned to awakener to do more research. I guess Ramona isn't an awakener, but she can resonate with the key. Counter, but also gave counter. Simply die inside. I guess if you die inside, you're technically dead. Maybe your soul turned to a silver inside your body and then you awaken. It's crazy. Reacted with silver key in your hand, this cold glimmer shines on your chest, illuminating 24's face. Pale, fragile, yet unwavering. 24, I command you. And then you bring in a team that has no 24. Bit more pain than I thought. Lake, quick standing there. Weren't you supposed to be protecting little old me? Hold on, let me clear my throat. Lake gaze drifts across you for a moment, then settles on the clasped hand of Jenkins and 24. How strange. Seeing you two like this, it reminds me of something far away, and something I've never known. There we go. This is the only time we get Lake's backstory. Latest news. According to sources, the vampire siblings were recently spotted in Lodinium. Yeah, so when they say vampire siblings, I don't know whether it's a term or were they really like vampires. Just 5 pence to uncover the shocking scandal of the Cavendish family. 23 homeless people have already fallen victim. Found them. They're just ahead. We must capture them this time. Bam bam. Brother, you're shot. Don't mind me, just go. Oh my god, her brothers has no art. No, I'm not leaving. It was I who ruined you. It was I who ruined everyone. Why would you do this for someone like me? Sorry, Lake. I will repay the years you were locked underground in my life. Now we're even. Go, don't look back. Still have a life ahead. Farewell. Brother, I remember everything now. Lake? I knew all her sweet nothings were lies. How infuriating. How positively maddening. Get behind me and back me up properly. Slack off and you'll regret it. And then we have a fight with Panda and Lake, and they were pretty easy, and then poof. It's burning. Hurts. It hurts. How could you be so mean to me? Jenkins, are you alright? Wait, so 24 took out Pandia and Lake together? Holy shit. Mihal rushes to Jenkins and removes the shackle. She picks up Jenkins and just as she has done countless times since they were kids. Sis, I'm better now. Go ahead, Rozarai. Don't worry about me. I can make my own way out. No, we can't. We can't fight. The activated silver key infuses you with new powers. You move your body and finally break free from the restraint. Okay, maybe you're strong after all. Then you focus on your spirit power, trying to awaken the sleeping Ramona. Ramona, snap out of it. Tabby cat. Tabby cat. Tabby. You grab Ramona's shoulder and shake her hard. Ramona blinks her eyes. Blinks, her eyes gradually clearing. Why am I even bothering with this nonsense? Thank goodness you're finally awake. A lot has happened while you're out. Actually, 24. I can't move and barely stay conscious, but I can still hear everything you're saying. Shall we introduce ourselves, Miss Manson? Sorry, I wanted to get all of you out of here. First time I see an artificially created awakener. I need to consult Miss Dahl. Oh dear, is now really the time for a chat. I didn't quite flatten you, but oh, somebody started leaking already. You follow Pandia's gaze downwards. Crimson blood drips slowly from your arm onto the ground. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drops. I don't think Lake is interested in avoiding damage. I don't think she's interested in dodging at all. It's kinda easy to take out Lake. True, but Lake does counter certain teams. Because of her passive that creates a shield based on how much damage she took in the previous turn. In harder difficulty, that's actually a big problem, especially for poison, because poison always triggers, right? So she always has shield for the next turn, which is really bad, because Ty's boss fight has a chance to summon Lake, and Lake first turn will put on that shield for the whole team, so that makes Ty's boss fight really, really hard. Canon-wise, true. Just slap her. I think she'll enjoy it. I'm like, okay. Blood, so much blood. Wake up. Quickly wake up. Damn, I lost focus during the fight, and Wax Museum rule number 1. Do not touch the waxworks. Wax Museum rule 2. Do not lift their covers. As for rule 3 of the Wax Museum... Yep, guys, I definitely remember rule 3, no loud noises. What a simpleton you are. If those rules actually meant anything, you'd be big. Ramona said the same thing. It's like, if that's true, we'll be dead already because we keep making so much noise. If those rules actually meant anything, you'll be dead already. Rule 3, no blood shall be spilled upon these halls. These rules form our covenant. Now, like so, all are broken. Well then, rule-breaking guests, do savor this exquisite night. No loud noises. Look at Lily. All the pendulums in the hall begin resonating enthusiastically, merging various chimes into a sea of sound. When taboos are shattered and rules are trampled, the toll of judgment breaks the silence, emitting its sharpest threats. A sudden piercing buzz comes from beneath, accompanied by the cries of children, echoing around the Wax Museum. It's as if a massive whirlpool opens up beneath your feet, eager to devour everything in its path. I think that's where you fight George, right? No. What? Okay, let me confirm. When do we fight? It is 13. Okay, that's on 13. Wait. Veil behind the veil. Okay. It's during behind the veil. Means this one. We were at Maiden. Yeah, we were here. The void is our origin, the void is our end. I think we tried to run first, right? And then it trapped us, and then we fight. Wait, was it this one? No. Okay, we were here, right? Okay. I don't know why. Immortal Whisper. That hurt. What a stink. Quiet, look straight ahead. A massive reef stretches before you, excluding a thick black mist from within. I'm assuming we fell through the floor or something? Wait, why did it feel like we're missing something? We were here, right? Yeah, we're here. What? I feel like this slight gap of like what happened. I'm assuming like we fell through the floor, like we ran away. Cause suddenly like we are in the basement. Quiet, look straight ahead. A massive rift stretched before you, exuding thick black mist from within. Around the rift, on a complex, blood-drawn magic circle, you see a mountain of wax sculptures limbs. They are densely packed, stretching to the ceiling, countless mouth grins forming a sea of mirth. What is this? A flawless day rift, the museum's beating heart. You watch reality itself through it, discard fine rebirth, and now pack as forge. As if resonating to their master return, wax sculpture laugh even more merrily. Rogers. Pack. Could it possibly be? 3 rows. The museum devotes sentinels, punish all who defiles its beauty. Countless fragmented wax head emit unintelligible murmurs, then suddenly turn in unison to glare at you with wide eyes. Punish. Yeah, I remember like we go in the basement or like we fell through a hole or something to escape Rogers too. Oh no, we've been spotted. Move out. White paraffins spread rapidly, instantly clinging to the rule-breaking transgressor. Back off. It reaches your chest and is about to crawl into your mouth and eyes. Can't get air. Ding. Suddenly, the chime of the silver key echoes in your ear. Rogers. Hurt. The silver key glimmers surges abruptly, revealing a new spell already covering the blood array. It illuminates the darkness behind the rift, revealing William and his bulky D-Rift observer. William, do you write the spell? It's so beautiful. Why are we sucking up to William? William glances up briefly, confirming you're safe, then continues to stare at the down in front of him. You arrived just in time. I almost thought you wouldn't make it this far. Brown wriggled his hefty body and emerged on top of William, saying, "Oh right, Brown helped William escape, or like brought him here. Brown, thought I lost you. Rift closure has progressed to 70%. Leaving now is extremely dangerous. I must stay here to stabilize the fluctuation of the dissolution. Rozarai, please buy me a little more time. Roger. Weren't you knocked out? Sorry, Mr. Rogers. Sometimes deception is an essential key for an investigator. Thanks to that woman, I was able to find this place." Which woman? Daffodil? Such a sneaky little investigator. No worries. Wait. Thanks to that woman, I was able to find this place. Who? Brown? Surely not Brown, right? I'm assuming Daffodil or like someone else. Or maybe Lake even. But like, I don't think he's referring to Brown as that woman. No worries, my dear curator. My babies aren't that easy to take down. Everyone here, let's wipe them all out in one go. And then we fight. And then we win. No, there's far too many of them. Okay, we lose. Brown is a woman. I guess. Maybe William's into that. Maybe William's a little crazy and he's into that, huh? Like, William X Brown is like, They keep coming back. No. You're once again enveloped in white wax. The wax greedily sucks blood, seemingly never satisfied until it detects a peculiar taste. A familiar intimate scent that belongs to... You are pulled into a deep vortex. The intricate memories unfold before you like a scroll. Joyful, sorrowful, painful. Not only your memories, but also those of others. What is that? Your consciousness continues to dive gradually deeper until it touches upon something strange. Like something from light years away, in the depths of the universe, ancient across countless stars and spans of time-space, delivering familiar yet strange messages. It's you. Countless aged voices convert, resonating like organ chord throughout the universe. You are no stranger to their language. It's strange, considering you always fail at ancient language. Do you have to bring up my grades at this point? I knew you would return. Who are you? What are you? The voices ignore your question. They stir, they shout, and extend an invitation to you. Let's leave together. Who is this? You float in the boundary starry sky as countless meteors streak past you and float into your body. Their heat almost melt your organs. You feel as if bathing a golden sun filled with power. In ebb and flow of consciousness, William's indifferent voice, accompanied by rhythmic ticking of instrument, faintly lingers in your ear. Yes. God damn it, Herbie. 98%, 98%. The rift is about to close. Hold on for 5 more minutes, Rosa. Bro, I am on the floor, dying. What do you mean, hold on? Am I back? The moment you open your eyes, the silver ruins above the reef seems to come alive, rapidly floating and spinning. They then simultaneously release a dazzling light, silver light, illuminating almost every corner of the rift. Ow, my eyes. William let out a sigh of relief and gives you an approving nod. Well done, Rozarai. The rift has been successfully closed. Bro, I almost died. However, we can't let our guard down. The moment the rift closes is often the most dangerous. Yep. Sensing its impending demise, the rift trembles in despair, spewing forth jet black ooze. The art symbolizing eternity slowly melts, revealing its true face. The lady, who once smiled gently, now reveals a sinister face as she wails for her lost child. The charming gentleman twitches constantly, but his hollow eye socket can no longer shed a single tear. The innocent child stares at his missing arm, letting out a confused scream. My hand. I remember everything. No, my precious sculptures. When the beauty of art shed its delicate veil, harsh reality arrived as expected. The wax sculpture floated in mid-air, weeping. They all turned their heads to glare at the instigator of it all. Rogers, don't look at us. Go fight those meat-hack brats. Keep looking and George will dig out your eyes. George's hair and clothes suddenly float out lightly before he can finish. Huh? Me too? Why? George breaks free from Roger's embrace and flies towards the center of the rift, accompanied by floating wax sculptures. In the pitch black night, they drift like glowing jellyfish into the deep tunnel. Master, help me, please help me. George, come back. Rogers grabs George, but they are entwined and surrounded by more and more limbs. Master, you can save George, right? This is what you've been running from, Rogers. I told you before, you can't pretend they never exist. I spent over 20 years, and that's it? This isn't real, right? None of this is real. Of course they are real, just too pale. Music, painting, statues, all beauty and art pale in the face of true suffering. Under the gaze of blank, everything is fragile. Rogers kneels down, holding the melting George. This nightmare will end. I'll fix you, I swear. It hurts so bad. The wax greedily clings to Roger's arm, piercing the skin and spreading deeper. Roger feels no pain, he just stares sadly at George, or more precisely at George's slate green eyes. For more than 70 sweltering summers, he gazed at those eyes in the dark. Those slate green eyes, their pale irises, catching the candlelight, shimmering like disturbed water, swirling like an endless maze. In them, he glimpsed both genesis and ruin. I wouldn't let you leave, Mr. Wax. George is Mr. Wax, that's crazy. And then we fight behind the veil. Wait, 70. How old is Rogers? Wait. Wait, 70 summers. So he's at least 70, like 70 plus, because he was a kid, right? He was a kid when he turned Mr. Wax into George, so... And then 70 summers after that, so George is like 70 plus? It looks pretty young for a 70 plus, but I mean 70 plus is... I wouldn't say it's an age that you would... No, he will look older. What if he's... No, but he's human though. He's human. Maybe the wax... No, wait. Maybe the Sculptor Association like help him with stuff. Reality, merciless, unrelenting reality. They never say how old Rogers is. We can check. But I don't think the information says how Roger is. Means the Sculptor Association with the best people to go for plastic surgery. True. Come here, child. Come quickly. Mr. Wax? In the long solitary beam of light, the boy walks alone. He walks through the passage, following the call, approaching Mr. Wax step by step. The man is immersed in crimson pool of wax, tears streaming down the grooves on his face. Mr. Wax, what are you doing? This failing vessel has lasted longer than expected. To perish in wax, what sublime poetry. No, don't leave me alone, my child. Before you leave, I have a gift for you. Take my eyes to it. Let them speak for me and watch over you. You'll surpass me, remember this. No agony can vouch for you, nor ever defeat you. They will melt into the art you create, achieving eternal beauty. Roger stares into George familiar-eyed. Did he... Okay, so it's not Mr. Wax, but it's a gift from Mr. Wax. But did Mr. Wax's soul enter George or something? Is that why George can talk? Mr. Wax, I don't understand. If no suffering can harm me, then why do I feel like crying now? Answer me. Rogers. George opened his mouth, but only black goo comes out. He'll never be able to answer that question. Master Rogers, your hand and those things, they're merging. No response from Rogers, and no more will ever come from him. We must flee now, or we'll all... Master Roger, I know you'll despise me for this, but... The whip coils around Roger's arm, tearing it off. Blood gushes out, staining Roger's coat red. My hand! Joseph loses his grip, the wailing wax sculptures cling to him, all sliding towards the chasm. No, don't... His right hand, creator of countless wild sculpture, plunges with him into the endless abyss. Pandya, what are you doing? My hand! I'll escort Master Rogers to safety. Lake, entertain our guests. Huh? She's like, huh? Hope we never see each other again in this life, my dearest sweethearts. Just stay here and dissolve away like good little stains and never pop back into my head again. We can't let him get away. Rozarai and Ramona, can you handle this here? You and Ramona, not in unison. This senior... Yeah, go chase the easy target or let us fight the giant wax sculpture. The most dangerous reef is sealed. Leave the rest to us. But you, William, going alone? Alright, I believe in you. Do come back alive, this senior of ours. With his farewell spoken, William packs his instruments, pack up his instrument, grab his suitcase and hurries out. William. Let him go. Roger's a key member of the Sculptor Association. We can't afford to let him run. Understood. Now, look back at the mess before you. No, don't leave me. First the legs, then the torso, then finally the arms. No, you filth. Stay away from George. Then the mouth, nose, and eyes. The wet sculpture tear George's beautiful golden head apart until it completely splits open. Thank you, Rogers. Yummy. Eat it. Eat it. Give me some. Just a little. Don't eat me. How dare you eat me? No. No. With George's presence, the web sculpture and body parts, once piled like a small mountain, begin to slowly merge again. Black slime drips from their countless eyes, lips, and ears. The last shade in the middle is George. Ooh, so hungry, so hungry. It's your fault. All your fault. It's your fault. That scream though, that's crazy. And then we beat it. The mass of gathered wax sculpture collapses. George Shade rolls to the ground, his large eyes still glaring at you. I am perfect. The wax sculpture gradually dissolves, like grey dye blending into a black ocean of dissolution, leaving no trace behind. So it ends at last. A black torrent surges forward, swallowing everything in its path. The wax museum is dissolving completely. We must evacuate now. I see the passage William message. Everyone stick together and don't wander off. Oh, has everyone forgotten about me? I'm here under the orders to stop all of you. Out of the way. Lake smiled at Jenkins and 24, whose hand remained clasped together. Do you know why I'm so familiar with the sewers, little mouse? Huh? That day, police officers entered the sewers, all armed with guns. My brother and I supported each other, running and running. My brother was shot. I counted, one by one, 14, 15, 16. Yes, he was shot a total of 16 times. He was riddled with holes, breathing profusely. His blood smelled delicious. It was so enticing. But I managed to restrain myself. Oh my god, Lake retrained herself? I didn't drink a single drop of his blood. What is she blabbling about? It's nothing. I just suddenly changed my mind. You all go ahead. You're just letting us go? Are you really that nice? Lake doesn't answer, but simply points ahead. The passage is over there. I suggest you move quickly, unless you want to die here. And what about you? Lake looks at you with a hint of surprise, as if confused by your question. She then looks up at the dripping black goo above her, and gives a blank smile. Goodbye, Miss Keeper. As you step out of the basement, you glance back at Lake. Black D-slime float the ground and ceiling. Lake stand in the center of the ruins, as thin as a withered weed. You can't make out her expression, but you can sense her gaze. She has been watching you all along. I feel like we could have saved her, though. I feel like we could have saved her and just bring her along with us. Like, girl, you don't have to stay there. You may be a little bit weird, but we could have just saved you and bring you to... Okay, we shouldn't bring you to Mitag. That's like a bad place for you to be. But I feel like we did save her, right? Because we have a crystal. We have a silver. She wants to explain the D-slime. No, Herbie. Okay, this is the one where your heart gets chewed out. This is the part. You stagger through the ruins. You gasp for breathing. You gasp for breath, filling the air. Finally, you see the heavy gate ahead. Just a gentle push and... it's locked. Ahead lies a black ocean, with danger closing in and no retreat possible. This should be the gate William mentioned. The key should be in the master office. We can give it a try. Rozarai, I need you to remain calm. We can't go back the way we came. We need to find another exit. Other ways, other path. Got it. Look, the van over there. You follow Jinky's gaze and look out. A small van is right above you. There might be access to the master office, and you should be D-slime free. No, this passage is too narrow. We can't get in. I can. I'm the little mouse, am I not? No, that's too dangerous. We can't be sure the key is still there, or that this is this ventilation shaft. You talk too much, Mr. Roman. I thought you were more direct. I'll get this straight. First, there's no other way now, right? Better than waiting to die. Second, I'll go with Brown. I'm in charge. It fetches the key. Third, cause you a lot of trouble. Sis even got hurt for me, so let me help. Can't stand being protected all the time. I just realized Jenkins talks in like broken English. I mean, she is a child, so I guess that's why she talks in like broken English. She then leaps into the van, disappearing instantly, just as she always did while darting through the Whitechapel district. Jenkins, she never listens to me. Don't underestimate Jenkins. She's more agile than any of us. She'll make it. I believe in her. Scat Brown, just us now. Brown isn't afraid. Keep going. Now Brown is afraid. Monsters still here. Half their body seems invisible. Rozarai said that ordinary people and mice like us can't see this or something. This or something. Whatever, if we can't win, we run. That's my specialty. Brown, keep it up. Let's vote. I'm coming. Squeak. Jenkins, hurry up. The this or something is spreading and it's already reached the vents. Looks like I'm trapped. Gotta deal with them quickly. but you're covered in. Anyway, let's get out. I won't leave you no matter what. Thanks, Brown. So Brown can't really talk, huh? I mean, she can really understand what Brown says. Must get out. Must. Sis, Ramona, Rozarai, waiting for me. You were never alone. You have me, and you have us. There's still so much to learn from you, Master Street Survivalist. Got the key. Can't fail now. Don't look at me like that, Brown. It's not over yet. If I die here, take the key to them. Alright, I promise you, Jenkins. Monsters everywhere. There's no turning back now. Brown, take the key and go ahead. Are you kidding? We leave this place to eat a lot of cheese together. We'll be rich with all this loot. No more living in a shabby house. Alright, I'll hang on a little longer. Let's get out of here together. Bad luck, Brown. I don't think I'm making it out. Jenkins, you must be feeling awful right now. Can you hold on a little longer? Just a little while? As the exit is just ahead. I don't know. Feels like I'm burning. Feels awful. Mind scrambled. Everything's sticky. Don't wanna die yet. Follow me, Jenkins. I'll take you out. This is more dramatic when you use Jenkins for this stage, because you only can use Jenkins on the stage and you fight a lot of disillusioned monsters that's like stronger than you, but I think you have the buff where you can't die. The wait feels endless until the sound of labored movement comes from above. The sound gradually comes clearer and louder. After a long while, a thin small arm reaches out from inside. Got it! Jenkins, get out now, the place is going down. Sorry, might not join you. Jenkins, grab my hand quick. Stop, look at her wound, she absorbed too much D-slime. Soon she'll dissolve completely along with this cursed wax museum. Dang it, got D-slime on me. Jenkins trembles as she extends her hand, revealing the key. Come here, sis. Don't move, Jenkins, you're injured. I'll get you out of here. Come over here, sis. Now open your hand. Yes, just like this. 24 trembles as she opens her hand and the key falls into her palm, still warm. The key is clean, did my best. What a shame, I'm only 13 and haven't lived enough yet. Jenkins sniffs again and gives you a bright smile. Sis, we haven't even had a chance to talk some more and now we have to say bye-bye again. Do you remember what you said to me? You said I was never alone. You said I still had you, had everyone. From that moment I knew. I'll do anything for you. Jenkins, thanks. Thanks you all. One last thing. Don't forget me, okay? The pitch black slime surges from behind the girl, freezing her radiant smile in its final moments. The girl who loves funny faces, talks to small animals, and always argue with Miss Sarah, vanished silently along with the swag museum. Okay, it hits way harder when I first play it. Like way harder when I first... Did I play this on stream? I can't remember if I played this on stream. I feel like either I played... No, I didn't play this on stream. I played this on Discord. I think some of my community was watching me play this on Discord. And we were like, bruh. It's crazy. It hit way harder at the time. The warrior later returned to his home, married the princess, and lived a happy life. Happy and peaceful life. Really? Nope, not really. Welcome to home to the greatest poses. Is it really? Is it really the greatest pose? I think 3 Arithmetica is alright. It's not like the greatest pose, but I think it's alright. Also, yeah, I'm way beyond the story, by the way. You went to Wax Museum with the community today. Any findings? You shake your head. Completely disillusioned, without even a silver core fragment. Few people produce silver core after death. Thought you would have understood that by now. But Jenkins is different. Help me. I'll return your wallet and ID. Keep it a secret. Don't help. Wait, it used to be 4. 4 is crazy. The Baltic Sea prima donna, right? Don't forget me, okay? No silver car means you're truly completely gone. Could someone have deliberately taken it? Or is there some clue I'm missing? They'll say you've been skipping class a lot lately. Turns out you're here chatting with a teacher. Miss Cesart? Don't worry, I'm not here to check your attendance. William's back. Maybe you'd like to talk to him? I heard he tracked down Rogers and handed him to the community. So Rogers did get caught. But what about Pandya? Understood, I'll go talk to him. Goodbye, Mr. Alistar, Miss Cesart. The footsteps gradually fade away, followed by a heavy hum of the elevator operating. It's been a month, she still can't accept that Jenkins gone. She's blaming herself. Everyone goes through this. Give her some time. Long time no see, Alistar. How have you been holding up? Talking about feeling with an old boy like me seems unnecessary. Judging from Rozarai's reaction, are you the dean of the MITAG? Acting dean, and your intelligence network need updating. Apologies, not many dare discuss MITAG with me these days. Still, congratulations on your promotion. You earned it. This is more of a burden than honor. People are starting to forget those who died from dissolution. Existential erasure. I remember it was AF 290 or 291. Herbert proposed his hypothesis. The phenomenon and its erasures everyone's existence. He was the Academy brightest star. Who would predict his murder his mentor so brutally? Was it truly unpredictable? I warned them a long time ago. Only poison grows in darkness. Existential erasure was rare before. Now the signs multiply. I led the community to watch for the symptoms, yet nearly 3 centuries after AF-15's first dissolution case, we still understand almost nothing. I suspect this new keeper might be our key to uncovering the truth. That she remembered dissolution victims at all marks her extraordinary. She will surpass us all. Yeah, guys, we should know why we remember everything, right? With all the options out there, but 3 mana is true, I guess. What a ruin. Within 3 days, this place would turn into a pool of black mud and then completely vanish. Where's Rogers? He and Pandya are being hunted by community hounds. Last we met, it was in a sanatorium in Sight. They've been running wild for too long, they need this lesson. Before leaving, Pandya gave me something, saying it was a token of apology for you. What is this? Personal foul? Open it and see. Surprise awaits inside. Rozarai. Date of birth unknown. Admitted by MITAG last year. Never trained, yet able to link multiple awakeners in battle. Interesting. Who'd have thought MITAG had this up their sleeves? Looks like the lantern incident didn't teach them a harsh enough lesson back then. It's time to visit the academy and pay my respects at the graves of my dearest mentor. Yeah, because of like how the game was about to EOS, they had to rush a lot of things. So I kind of wish they touch more on like Rogers and Pandya though, right? Miss 24. Miss Rozarai, what brings you here? To pay my respects to Jenkins. You crouch down and gently brush away the debris on a small tombstone. It is blank. You have not yet decided to engrave any words on it. As if, once the words are inscribed, Jenkins' departure will become a reality. Miss 24. Why didn't you reveal your true identity back at the Mike's Museum? Back then, I was so confused and scared. If Jenkins saw me like this, she would be heartbroken. Jenkins is tougher than she looks. She can handle the truth. Yes, she has always been the bravest and strongest girl I ever seen. I heard about the academy. No trace of Jenkins' silver core, right? William hasn't found anything yet, but don't worry, Miss 24. I personally interrogate Rogers once we get him. Didn't we get him already? 24 shakes her head. I know you won't give up. I'm just worried. My memories of Jenkins are starting to fade. I fear that one day I'll walk right past her. I'll tell you when you've forgotten her. That's how you met. How you lived together, how she rescued you, and how she became our legendary hero. You would gradually faded, eventually dispersing in the gentle breeze. And there was a mouse. A faint sound suddenly reaches your ear, rhythmic what? Cadence. A mouse? Brown? It sounds near. You quickly turn around, and there it is, a plump little mouse in the grass behind the tombstone. The size and color, it is brown. You and 24 exclaim in unison. The mouse, missing since the Whack Museum incident, is not awoken by your presence, as if you just survived a thrilling adventure and now lies exhausted at the end of the journey. Seems to be holding something. It's a silver core. Jenkins' silver core! A silver core rests between his paws, an unrefined core emitting a murky glow. From the faint glow, you seem to hear an incredibly joyful and lively heartbeat. Long time no see, Jenkins. The sky is finally clear and the sun hangs high, casting a golden light with just the right amount of warmth. The wind carries the fresh scent of earth. You and 24 bath in the warm sunlight and exchange a smile. Let's go, Miss 24. The cloud has cleared and your adventure has just begun. And that ends Arc 1 of Part 1. This truly ends like Chapter 1 and 2. Chapter 1 and 2 is like intertwined, so it's like, that's crazy. I love Chapter 1 and 2 so much out of all the story. Man, I wish I did it on stream, like properly on stream the first time I play it, because I didn't stream this before, right? I just streamed it on my community Discord, so I was like, a first reaction of this would have been so much better with like the boss fight and stuff, but unfortunately, next chapter is Lily. Wait, no, Helot, and then Lily, Murphy, Ties, and then finale. Finally, still rush. What time is it? It's still slightly early. Let's rush 1D zone. Let's do this one. If I remember correctly, this is poison, right? Let me quickly. I'm itching to play. I'm just itching to play like one round. Poison. I'm just itching. But most of the time 3 mana is like very generic. I feel like if you have a specific theme, most of the time the specific theme is like way better. I think this one goes left first, right? Yeah, I think this goes left first. Wait, did I click the highest one? Yeah, I did click the highest one. I played that wrongly. I played that horribly wrong. Let me relearn how to play. There we go. I can do this at 5, right? Yeah, I can do this at 5. Yeah, it's fine. We can do this. Maybe I should have not played 5. 5 is probably gonna take me like 20 minutes or so. It's fine. It's just the first battle. The first battle is probably the one that's gonna be really hard for me. Damn it. It's normal. It's normal. It's kinda normal. Uncanny Cell. Ooh, yes, definitely poison. How hard to do elites hit? Let's find. Oh wait, no. I think stage 1 doesn't have. The wave 1 doesn't. Not wave 1. Stage 1 doesn't have elites, I think. Oh, Royal Mastery. Where did Wanda go? I wait, no, I do have a counter. I was like, I was about to say I don't have a counter. No, I have a counter team. Unfortunately, Wanda is like, Oh my god, is the king of kids. Yeah, this is D dive. Oh, you thought I was doing P dive? No, I'm doing D dive. They hit like a truck. They hit like a super truck. Holy shit.
あなた様はこの不無教で一体何を探しに来られたのかしら。
こっち。
Not the king. I know, right? Is the he's so tanky. For what? Huh? Why are you so tanky?
準備できた。
咲き誇れ無礼者。怒ることなかれ恨むことなかれ万象空無であると知れ。
痛めつけてあげる。
68. Damn it.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。近寄らないで。
あなたを永遠の眠りへいざないます。
Okay.
偉大なるカゴをここへ。
Yeah, I'm surviving. I'm slowly surviving. Damn it. Why do you have to hit 3 times?
あなた様はこの不無教で一体
Man,
何
I'm
を
lose
探
so
しに
much
来
health
ら
for
れたの
this.
かしら。
痛めつけてあげる。
痛みと恐怖の中で殺し合うがいい。
Do I want to take this? Oh, I really want that though. What good would it be for that? Oh, I have to take the battle. I was like, couldn't I just go back? No, it's a one-way door.
押しつぶしていい。
I mean, I can use this battle to heal myself. Hopefully.
守る。近寄んないで。こっち。
Who is my key? Oh, Nympia. That's why. I was like wondering, why is my keygen going up very slow? Also, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. I should have bought the Battle Pass Rewind so I can so I don't have to calculate. I was like, will this work? Let's see. Trigger poison. I trigger 2 poison. I don't think it's enough. Wait, hold on. Actually,
道を照らさんことは
痛みと恐怖の中で殺し合うがいい
barely. Holy shit. Man, I thought it would work. Blood. Oh, this is so tempting. What's trauma? Post refund is pretty good. Wait, yes, this would solve my issue. I mean, the trauma is make some values unlimited.
押しつぶしていい
They don't trauma. Why are you playing this person's BGM? Why are you playing Cassius Houdini's BGM? Did you just pick a random boss BGM? Guys, it's my favorite boss BGM. Oh, so this is a horrible draw. What the heck?
そう間違ったね
This is also a horrible matchup.
お静かにさあ深呼吸して
Cerberus is feeling whimsical. Yep, he's feeling really whimsical today.
あなた様はこの不無教で一体何を探しに来られたのかしら
I forgot what he does. Isn't there like one turn he just makes you like not drawing or what the fuck? You're hitting really hard today, Cerberus. I wonder why. Holy shit. That looks painful. That looks really painful. Actually, no, we can do this. I fucked up. Guys, I may have fucked up. I forgot to check my head size. Let's shit. Guys, this battle didn't happen. That didn't happen, guys.
あなた様に従いその勝ち果てて
I was like, where's my Rouse card? Right, my hand was full. Okay, then we rouse you.
さあ深呼吸
Get one card. Gain few.
ここへ
Use one desecrate. You get this one and then
あなた様はこの不無教で一体何を探しに来られたのかしら
why did I draw so many cards though? Why was my hand full? Yeah, why was my hand full? That makes no sense.
ゆっくり
Lady of Dreams.
この姿を直視できますか怒ることなかれ恨むことなかれ万象空無であると知れ
Then cards will be free. Yeah.
さあ痛みと恐怖の中で殺し合うがいい
未来をこの手に掴むああ得
Well, it's not a complete block, but at least I'm like gaining back. is not a complete block, but I am blocking quite a bit. Just, I hope he doesn't do that every 2 turns. My card draws are horrible though.
あなた様はこの不無教で一体何を
What even turn right for like? Oh yeah, right. I have 1 card draw. This is just 1 card draw. It's like 5. So I have 5, 6. Oh, that makes sense. That's 10. Sorry, I most of the time don't recall what relics I have. I just play as it goes for like. One, 2. Oh, you don't have retain.
さあ痛みと恐怖の中で殺し合うがいい
深海あなたを永遠の眠りへ誘います
Can block 1, right? Okay, 1. I also need to rouse you because I need more shields. Wait. Yeah, I should probably remove this. People read relics, I really read the character skit. I read the character skit because I like reading the character skit. But relics are a bit... Oh, this is pretty bad. I had too much embryos. I had way too much embryos. I had to read every favorite text. Yes, 100%. God damn it, I forgot he has Dimension Shield! Dimension Barrier! I hate this dog so much because of Dimension Barrier. It's... okay, it's not the same as Legs one, because like the threshold is higher. It's based on like threshold instead of like the damage you took. It's still pretty annoying though. Problem is I'm not drawing cards. I don't want to use this because how many of that do I have now? Yeah, I mean I could use this. He's slowly dying. This is good for me. Desecrate is gonna be a pain though. Damn it. We can. I forgot this boss infinite scales too. Plus like strength. This is so bad. I can tank 1 hit. Wait, hold on. No, we'll block it. Oh, damn it. We'll have 50%. Since we're gonna go to 0, actually. Wait. 40... 42. Yeah, we can.
そんな勝ち果てて
Damn it! If only I had flame weakness. That's fine. We'll tank one death resistance. I don't have bleed, right? So it's fine. Okay, 200. He has one more shield. That's a problem.
準備みんなを守るお静かに
あなた様はこの不無教で一体何を探しに来られた
銀の
のか
鍵が道を照らさ
I
ぬ
don't
こと
think
を
the heal. No, the heal helped a little bit.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを深海あなたを永遠の眠りへ誘います
60. Is the bomb enough? Wait a minute.
偉大なる加護をここへ
I should have not done that. Why did I do that?
あなた様はこの不無教で一体何を
I think it's enough, right? Is the bomb enough? I think it's enough. Ah, it blocks. So it blocks. It's not one. It's not like a one shot. I thought it would block. I thought it was like the health will go down and then he generates the shield. Oh my god, this is almost like a direct counter to me. It's fine, we can do this. It's not fine. I have this.
光その勝ち果てて銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを
Okay, bye bye. There you go, guys. Perfect clear. Okay, that scared me for a bit. He put on a shield.
あやつらの頭の中が空っぽなのはどうしてか
See, there you go, guys. I can perfect clear one as long as poison. Let's see. This is different cards. What is this? Is this the guy that summons or is this the guy that multi-hits? I think this is the guy that multi-hits, right? So my counter team goes here. This is... Oh, but the counter one is also here. I think my counter team can go here instead. Who's the final boss? What? What are the odds you're the final boss? Okay, Pandya. But this run wasn't as bad as beating the boss and it freezes your cards. Wait, isn't that really bad? Because you can't exile, you can't rotate your cards. And then if you can't rotate to rotate your cards, you need to exile. But you can't exile if you can't rotate your cards. Wait, that's actually pretty bad. Holy shit. Pandya just has counter, so I can't bring Mochete here. Right. Okay. I know who's going here. I guess for this one we can go higher. Which, you know what? Guys, you know what? Let's bring the easiest team. Let's make this a quick one. Let's make this a quick one, guys. Okay, maybe we won't be that quick. Guys, it's gonna be a quick battle. Don't worry, Dance. I've been into hot counter situation before. I think it was as bad as yours, where, like, I literally could do nothing. I can't remember what situation it was, but it was like really, really bad. Okay, maybe we can't do this fast. Maybe I brought the wrong team. Why is my key flare like really slow?
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。とっておきのやつで行かせてあげる。シャイニングトルネード。はっあの世へ
I love a legally striped build and the illegal multi deal. It's a very, very simple build. Okay, finally. I have space. I have space.
やっと本性が出せる。満足するまでたっぷり遊んであげるよ。シャイニングスーパー発射。この辺かな。
Come on, I need... Where is my mascara? Please. Oh, they have Blight too. Oh wait, no, Blight is not the green one. Where is my mascara? My mascara is not here. I need one turn on this. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, maybe this wasn't as easy as I thought it would be.
とっておきのやつで行かせてあげる。シャイニングトルネード。はい、生首いっちゃおう。観念しろ。勝利は我のものだ。あの世へ。銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。悪の報いを味わえ。
Guys, do you think I'll survive 87% and 43%? I believe. Oh wait, no, it's times 3 because I exiled. Never mind. Why is my key flare so slow?
私はいつでも大丈夫。復讐はこれから。はいはい、順番は守ろうね。
Yeah, my key flare is like slower. Also, this hand draw is atrocious. Probably... Wait, Mascara has retain, right? Yeah, it's a retain, so I don't have to use it now. Yeah, I don't have to do it now. But then I have two Mascara in my handle. Yeah, that's the problem. Because if I have Mascara now... What was my previous strike? I cannot remember what was my previous strike. 3 colors look... I'll save that. I don't know why, but I struggle back with D-Zone. I feel like this D-Zone is slightly harder. I don't know why too. Sure. Okay, so I just need one more turn. I need to see one Mascara. Hi Calder, welcome. Need one... Okay, we get rid of that. I should have done that in the correct order. That was not the right order. I should have done Viscera first.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせない
Oh
よ
my god, I screwed it up. I screwed it up so
とって
bad.
おきのやつで行かせてあげるシャイニングトルネ
運んでくれるの
I screwed it up so bad. I should have Viscera first. Now I don't have... There's no way I'm surviving this. Santa Whale. Also my starting hand. You know what? I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart the seed.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ生き物って本当
I'm gonna restart the seed. My starting hand is horrible.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ
Yeah, this is slightly better.
はいはい順番は守ろうね
復讐はこれからはっやるじゃん
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよはいはい順番は守ろうね
Wasn't there a threshold? No.
って私なの
Do I have still Shining Crush? I have Shining Crush. So.
私たちの邪魔は
I
誰に
did
もさせない
not
よ
draw the Shining Crush. Thank you, game.
悪の報いを味わえ
あの世へ行ってら銀の鍵が道を照らさんことをよろしくね
Let's
私
go.
たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ
Oh? Oh? You know what? Sure. Let's do it on this turn.
裏切りの代償を払えとっておきのやつで行かせてあげるシャイニングトルネードシャイニングスーパーノヴァ発射
I can believe in an 87, right? Right? Damn it.
ここで止まるわけにはいかない
Okay, maybe we can't do it max level. Maybe max level is a little too hard. I feel like if I do a proper draws, I could though.
敵を徹底的に
The
叩き潰す
difference is half. Oh
全
my
力で
god.
戦うぞ
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ生くに食っちゃ
It's so much easier. That's
うわこれから
the jump from like one alert to another is crazy.
シャイニングスーパーノヴァ発射
はいはい順番は守ろうね私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ
Hmm.
あの世へ行ってらよろしくねあの世へ行ってら やっと本性が出せる満足
Man, when I need Viscera, it's not in my
たっ
hand.
ぷり遊んであげるよ
I mean, I can activate this, I guess.
やっぱ退屈な日常なんだよにアドレナリンどっぽどぼなこの瞬間の方が私に向いてる遊んでくれるのあの世へ
You see the difference? I'm sure I can clear alert 5 if I re-roll my hands like enough times.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。はいはい現場は守ろうね。悪の報いを味わえ。はあ
Alert 4 is too easy, but alert 5 is too hard. What the heck? Couldn't they make something in between?
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。裏切りの代償を払え。シャイニングクラッシュ。
Like, what the heck, man?
まだ敵を狩り尽くしてない。
I'm gonna redo this at my own time to try clearing alert 5. I'm pretty sure I can clear this in alert 5. Because even if I clear this on alert 4, I can't do the bonus one. Because I don't think any other team can clear the bonus one for this one. I want to see that 2 perfect clear. But anyway, we're gonna end it there for today, guys. It's 1 AM. I have work tomorrow. I do have work tomorrow, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna end it there for today. So next week, I don't think there's anything new, right? Caribou comes out in 2 weeks. I don't know if I want to do... What is next week? Next week is Trapeze. What will we do next week? I don't really want to start because Caribou will probably fluctuate quite a bit. Because if we do chapter 3, I want to do chapter 3 and the following like chapter 4. Because it's just like 2 chapters back to back, right? So maybe we'll do deep dive next week. Yeah, maybe we'll do... Wait, I know the perfect deep dive to touch next week. I know the perfect one. We are gonna do... Wait. We are gonna do 24 story next week. Guys, it's perfect. We can do 24... It's not deep dive, right? Special ops next week. Perfect! It's like continuation to a story, right? Right? Yeah! Yeah, we can do the story version. Yep. Which is pretty long actually. But it's perfect. We can do it next week. Yeah, so next week we'll do 24 special ops. We can meet all 24. I like 24 special ops. It's like really interesting. So yeah. We'll do that next Monday for Morimens Monday. Unless Caribou, I don't think Caribou comes out next week. I think it's the following week. So yeah. Okay, schedule for this week. Tomorrow. What did I say I'll do tomorrow? Can't see. I like Clown 24. There's a reason I bought one of the battle pass just for... Where is it? This one. This one. Oh no, I took it out. No. My favorite emote, Cloud. Like every time we trap phase, when we PvP, I did something stupid. I'll just do Cloud. It's like whoops. I just clown on myself. So yeah, tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow I can't do anything crazy, so. Tomorrow I may start on a new addiction because Powell is like dying down for me. So tomorrow I may start on a new simulator game. Yeah, so tomorrow will probably be a new simulator game. Then Wednesday... I think Wednesday I'm not streaming. Wait, hold on, let me think. Or was it Thursday that I'm not streaming? Because this week is really busy for me for work-wise, even though I'm on leave on Friday, but I have things to do on Friday. Then tomorrow won't be a busy day, so I'll be home earlier probably. Wednesday is a busy day, so I don't know if I can stream anything on Wednesday. I feel like I have something to do, but I forgot. Oh, I need to see the doctor tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow's stream. I mean, I will be streaming tomorrow. But so tomorrow will probably be a new simulator game. It'll be a very interesting simulator game because chat voted to be more chaotic than a comfy simulator game. I mean, it'll be comfy for me. I don't know, it'll be comfy for you guys. So yeah, tomorrow will be a simulator game that will be playing for a long term. Let's see. I hope it's still on offer. I don't know when CMYK will be doing their collab. I did ask them to like, hey, there's someone in chat just now could also be in our big collab. You know, I'm just saying. Wednesday. Okay, Tevi will be on Friday, definitely. I think Tevi on Friday will be, makes sense. I don't know what will be between on Wednesday and Thursday. So either Wednesday or Thursday will be Xenos then, probably. Because I need to do the new story and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, for YouTube site, thank you for the like, lurk, and subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow for new simulator game. Also, for those of you who are here regularly, I'm trying to fix my stream timing to like 9:30 GMT plus 8. Because you know how like my streams sometimes start early and late? I feel like the most comfortable for me is for me to start at 9:30 GMT plus 8. So yeah, I'll try to fix my stream timing to start on 9:30 PM GMT plus 8. Because I feel like having a fixed timing would help a lot of people. You can, that's the reason I think the graph was like, yeah, I may start a bit later, like maybe like 9:40, 9:45, but the latest I'll start is 10, but I'll try to start as early as 9:30. I don't think I'll start any earlier than 9:30 nowadays. This is, that half an hour actually of rest before start streaming actually helps a lot. The variance, what if I start on 9.3.1? So yeah, thank you YouTube, I'll see y'all later. Bye YouTube.